missed last live, man. Y'all missed the classic live, man. Listen, our live's been lit. More and more and more and more and more. And I appreciate you guys for that. I thank you guys for that. It's all because of you. Um, as you know, we've been grinding over here. You know what I mean? We've been putting out content. We've been putting out good content, fire content. It's been getting noticed. The algorithm has been on our side lately. You know what I mean? We've been having, you know, people with clout pulling up. You know what I'm saying? Um, Showing us love, and that's a good thing. You know what I mean? And I appreciate that. It's like validation. You know what I mean? Even though we ain't looking for no validation, but at the same time, it's like recognizing that we, you know, we doing a good job. We doing what we supposed to do. We moving in the direction that we want to move and we should move. Um, Today we got a lot of stuff. We got a lot of stuff. First on the docket we got Tay Shots, man. We're gonna talk about Tay Shots. You don't know what Tay Shots is? Tay Shots is the ATK member. That's Young and Ace crew. And Tay Shots went to jail in Carolina. I can't remember which South Carolina, North Carolina. I think it was South Carolina. And people been trying to figure out what he was in jail for or whatever. You know, Tay Shots. People was are saying that he possibly had something with the death of Julio. That is not confirmed. You know what I mean? So I want to make sure that we say that that's not a fact. That's not confirmed. So we can't say. Excuse me for a second. We can't say that Tay Shots had anything to do with the death of Julio. But we're gonna talk about Tay Shots and we're gonna try to figure out what Tay Shots in jail for. Also, we got ESTG. ESTG is the Louisville, Kentucky rapper signed to CMG. I love ESTG's music. Honestly, be real with you. I actually got him in my top 5 right now. But his manager was killed last night. They say ESTG did a show in Louisville, Kentucky. That's his hometown. And it was a great show. They said it was a classic show. They say that show was lit. And his manager was killed afterwards, man. If y'all been following ESTG or his career, then y'all know ESTG done had a lot of tragedies around his in his entourage and his family and stuff of that nature. And you know, he got some smoke in these streets, man. We're gonna talk about it. Also, Sleepy Joe Biden, President Sleepy Joe Biden drops out of the presidential race, which I told y'all this was gonna happen. If y'all been following this channel, been watching these lives lately, I told y'all that was gonna happen. I was already breaking that news at least like 3 lives ago, that Joe Biden family and his circle was trying to form an exit strategy, because you know people feel like Joe Biden can't beat Donald Trump, and Joe Biden senile than a bitch. Like everybody knows Joe Biden crazy. Everybody knows Joe Biden don't know where he at. You know what I mean? But we're gonna talk about it because there's a lot of conspiracy theories rolling around the stepping down of President Joe Biden in his next upcoming presidential election between him and Donald Trump. But now they saying that they're endorsing Kamala Harris. Um, Kamala Harris is the vice president of the United States right now, of African American descent, and I think she got a little Asian in her too, if I can't remember or not. But I know she got a little nigga in her, you know what I mean? Because she is hailed to be the first female and African American um, vice president. So she got some nigga in her. She got a little nigga in her. She got a little nigga in her. But we're gonna talk about that as well, because this is history. This is historical. You know, I told you I love history, and we're gonna talk about it. We're gonna talk about Miss Harris's being endorsed to be take Joe Biden's spot as the president, as the next president of the United States, and to run against Donald Trump in this upcoming election. We're gonna talk about her chances. Also, we got Measel, whatever. You remember the dude that was with Julio when Julio was having that party at the Airbnb on the night that he tragically lost his life? Well, we got Measel, man. You know, it came out that Measel was friends with some of the ops, or some of the people that was friends with the ops, or the ops and this and the ops and that. Well, we got Measel again. Measel done went viral again for still hanging with the ops, the people that didn't like Julio, that wanted him unalive. Measel, the guy that was at Julio's birthday party at that Airbnb, and that night he got shot at that hotel. Yeah, he back hanging with the ops. He back taking vacations and all that with the ops. So we're gonna talk about that as well. Also, we're gonna talk about Lil Scoom funeral. Listen, If y'all don't remember Lil Scoom was the rapper from Chicago that lost his life, was allegedly backdoor when he was when he was at his girlfriend's house, allegedly to get his hair done, but he lost his life or whatever. He's the friend of Bloodhound, Lil Jeff. So we're gonna talk about that. We're gonna talk about his funeral. They say they turned up at Lil Scoom's funeral, bro. They say they was playing rap music, Lil Scoom's rap music inside the church. I seen it. They was doing it. They was cussing. They was, yeah, all of that inside the church, man. We're gonna talk about that, bro. This is the younger generation, bro. They on something. The word on in. Also, we're gonna talk about Sebastian Telfair. If y'all don't know Sebastian Telfair was one of the rawest high school basketball players ever to touch a court. He came out of New York City. He's the little cousin of famous basketball player Stephon Marbury, and he actually set the New York high school record for points when he was playing. Nobody in New York basketball high school history had scored more points than Sebastian Telfair. Sebastian Telfair was like a 6-foot guard, and he was the shit. He was gonna cover all these sports magazines and stuff like that now. Well, since when he ended up going to the NBA, he had a lackluster career. He went team to team, but he never achieved the status that we thought that he should achieve or could achieve because of how great he was in high school. So anyway, since his retirement from the league, he's been on Vlad. You know, he had a lot of stuff happen to him in his career, but he's going viral now because he's saying that even after Kobe Bryant went through that little situation where Kobe Bryant was alleged to have R-worded the chick in the hotel room, he's saying that Kobe Bryant, you know, had girlfriends like a motherfucker. You know what I mean? Like, he's saying that Kobe Bryant had one chick that he had put up in LA, you know, and she was like his little personal, you know what I mean? Put up in a nice condo, gave her some money, a nice car. So whenever Kobe Bryant wanted to and get on her, he was able to. And he said Kobe kept this shit on the wraps for years. Well, one of his fellow NBA peers, Steven Jackson, came out and he said that he don't understand why Sebastian Telfair is even bringing this up or talking or saying any of this stuff right now. He basically called Sebastian Telfair a snitch for telling Kobe Bryant's business after Kobe Bryant has passed away. We're going to talk about it. What else we got? Also, we're going to talk about the postal worker in Chicago, Illinois that was unalived. You know what I mean? My condolences go out to her. We're going to talk about that earlier last week. What else we got? And if we got a little time, we're going to talk about Muwop. But yeah, before we get into it, hit that like button, make sure you subscribe to the channel. We're going to go in tonight, if y'all can't tell, but that's a lot of topics. We're going to go in tonight. Shout out to Chicks 1000, shout out to Javon, shout out to Wavy. Listen, I'm going to tell you another thing I'm going to do too, y'all. At the end of the videos, when I give everybody shouts out, it's beginning to get like a lot of people, you know, we're growing, the channel is growing. So what I'm going to do is, I'm giving shouts out as the video goes. And after the video over with, I'm not like running it back down and giving everybody name. I'm gonna give you shots out as you come in. I notice you. I'm gonna give you shots out as you come in. You feel what I'm saying? Like, so your best bet is when you come in, jump in the chat, say what's up. You know what I'm saying? So I see you in the chat. I'm gonna give you a shout out then, and we're gonna keep on rolling. You know what I mean? So you're gonna get your shots out as the what's the name keep going. You know what I mean? But, and I don't even know how long I'm gonna be able to keep up that, because as the channel keep growing, you know, it might get too hard just be getting shots out. So I don't know. We'll figure it out. But, you know, I'm always give shout out to my mods. You know what I mean? I love y'all. You know, y'all been rocking with me forever. So we always gonna keep it. You know what I mean? Like that there. So shout out to Twan Smitty. Appreciate you. Your brother has that poster. Yeah, I just picked it up from Walmart. You know what I mean? Like, to be honest with you, I just picked them posters up from Walmart. Like, yeah. But I am a Tupac fan though. All right. So what we gonna start with first? We're gonna start with Joe Biden. We just gonna give people a little time to get up in here, man. You know, we ain't trying to hit the big topics right now. Shout out to Nate said it. We ain't trying to hit the big topics right now. We just trying to hit the little, you know what I mean? Get out, because we got a lot of topics. As you can tell, we got about 10 topics. And you know me, I can talk a cat off a fish truck, so I might talk about 4 hours. You know what I mean? So, and we ain't go live last night. You know what I'm saying? So, oh, and we gonna also talk about that video. Let me write this down so I can remember. Y'all seen that video that I just posted of FYBJ man in the hotel with the chicks? Go look at my last video that I just posted, not the live, the videos, and it's a live. And it was FYBJ man in the video with a bunch of chicks and some guys. So we're gonna talk about that too. We need to talk about that. So I'm gonna write that down so I don't remember. So I don't forget. So I don't forget. We're gonna talk about that. But first we're gonna talk about Sleepy Joe Biden.
Good afternoon. I'm Rachel Scott at ABC headquarters here in New York. We are coming on the air at this hour with breaking news. President Biden has just announced that he is ending his re-election bid. Just moments ago, the president tweeted out, "It has been the greatest honor of my life to serve as your president. While it has been my intention to seek re-election, I believe it is in the best interest of my party and the country for me to stand down and to focus solely on fulfilling my duties as president for the remainder of my term. I will speak to the nation later this week in more detail about my decision. There are still so many questions yet to be decided."
You don't gotta speak with us no more, Joe. We happy your ass out of here. Like until I go speak to my constituents later. No, we don't want you to get up there and try to kiss another lady that you think is your wife. We don't want you to get up there no more, Joe, and introduce the president of Ukraine as Vladimir Putin. We don't want you to get up there no more, Joe, and look like Michael Myers. We don't want you to get up there no more, Joe, and grab fake butterflies. Stop embarrassing yourself, Joe. We don't want no crack to fall out your pocket that your son done slipped in there trying to stash it from his old lady, Joe. Please don't get up there no more, Joe.
So little time before those questions need to be figured out. So I want to go right away to our chief Washington correspondent, John Carl. John, we are just 100 days out from the November election. Pressure was building on the president to step aside. Now he is announcing that he has.
Rachel, it's an extraordinary moment in American history. This is the first time we have seen a sitting president bow out of re-election since Lyndon Baines Johnson in 1968. And it comes, unlike Johnson's move, which happened in January of that year, it comes after he has already gone through a primary process, after he has already effectively won the Democratic nomination, which now raises the huge questions, as you allude to, of what happens next. In his letter announcing this extraordinary decision, he mentions his vice president, Kamala Harris. He says, "I want to thank my vice president, Kamala Harris, for being an extraordinary partner." But he makes no reference about what he will do in terms of an endorsement. Will he endorse? Will he not endorse? Will there be a process? What happens next? He says he will talk to the nation in the coming days more about his decision. But now the Democrats have to figure out what happens. Who replaces Joe Biden as the Democratic candidate for president?
All right, first of motherfucking all, this is their fault. Let me tell you why. They keep motherfucking God damn it. What the hell was? I can't remember. I'll find it later. They keep putting these motherfucking old ass people up here for president. Everybody got to be ancient that come up that run for president. Like stop that shit. Like stop all these old people running for president. Real shit. Like these people be fucking fossils. These people be goddamn damn near walking down the tunnel to the white light. You feel what I'm saying? Like real shit. Like, and let's be honest, Donald Trump old as dirt too. He just looked to be in better health than Sleepy Joe Biden. But this is the problem. All these old ass people being motherfucking president. Like goddamn. Like you know what I'm saying? Like listen, man. I've been wanting Sleepy Joe ass up out of there. Real shit. Like listen, man. I promise y'all. You can whatever your political beliefs are, you welcome here. I don't give a fuck. If you pro-Trump, nigga, make America great again. If you're Sleepy Joe Biden, grab fake butterfly. grab imaginary butterflies, bitch. I don't give a fuck. But I got to call a spade a spade. The man was not mentally, physically able to do the job. I don't want somebody leading us who motherfucking don't know where he at. He don't know his wife. He was about to kiss a bitch the other day. He was about to kiss a bitch the other day that wasn't even his wife. His wife, you should have seen his wife run over there. His wife bust his ass in the back head. Tell me, oh, Joe, you ain't that motherfucking crazy, bitch. You know what I mean, bitch? You ain't that motherfucking crazy. You know that ain't me, bitch. You know what I mean? Like, for real. Like, you know what I mean? If you ask me, Joe was trying to play like he was a little crazy. He wanted to kiss that bitch. You know what I'm talking about, Joe? You know what I mean? Joe wanted to kiss the bitch. You know what I mean? I'm crazy. Let me kiss the stripper bitch. Let me kiss the hot new intern. I'm crazy. If I'm Joe, that's what I'd have been doing. If I'm Joe, I'd have been running around that Oval Office, filling on all kind of May's ass. Baby, I'm crazy. You can't fight me, babe. I'm sorry, I'm crazy. I'd have been filling all over them motherfucking asses in that bitch. I'm senile. I don't know. I thought you was my wife. Look, they'd have found me. They'd have found me laying in the bed with the big booty Latino maid lady unto my spooning like a bitch. You know what I'm talking about? Spooning like a bitch. Like I don't even want to fuck. I just want to spoon, goddammit. You know the dick don't get all you about 85. All you want to do is just spoon. You know what I mean? That's how I'd have been in that bed. Who? I'm going to enjoy my senileness. You know what I'm saying? Straight up. Shout out to Randy. But yeah, man, Joe wasn't able to do the job, man. He wasn't physically able to do the job. Real shit. So, listen, Joe. I don't even know what you did as president, bro. I don't fucking know nothing Joe Biden did. Listen, Joe Biden got the most lackluster presidency I ever seen since I've been alive. Like, I don't know what he did. I don't know who. I just sleepwalked through this whole 4 years. Real shit. Like, I mean, like, I'm ready for you to go, Joe. You know what I mean? Like, I'm ready for you to go. I'm ready for you to go and eat ice cream, motherfucker. You know what I mean? I'm ready for you to get the fuck on up out of here, because I don't know nothing about you. I think you was a better vice president for Obama than a president. But regardless of what, you go down in history as one of the presidents of the United States. Take that, stick a feather in your hat. You achieve some greatness. You need to go and enjoy the rest of your life with your grandkids, not your children, because Hunter Biden is smoking dope, and you don't want to be hanging around your crackhead ass son. But your grandchildren and your great grandchildren and your wife, and just sit on the bench like Forrest Gump and tell stories, eat ice cream, and just enjoy the rest of your life, Joe. You know what I mean? Hit that like button, guys. Hit that like button. But we're going to talk about Miss Kamala Harris. And she allegedly looked like she's been endorsed as the next person to take Joe Biden's spot. We're going to talk about that real quick here, because I got an opinion on that shit right there. Hit that like button, guys. We're just trying to get this political stuff out of the way real quick so we can get into some of this entertainment stuff. And I'm trying to get this stuff out of the way for you guys because we got a lot of topics tonight, and I want to be able to give people time enough to get in here. So we're going to get this political shit on out the way real quick. Oh, also, before we get into Miss Kamala Harris, we got to throw a little conspiracy theory in there, y'all. Got to throw the conspiracy theory in there. Do y'all think this? I talked about this. Listen, you know Marito. Because listen, let me just tell you. Some ain't right surrounding this Donald Trump assassination attempt, bro. Let that call a spade, bro. Some not right around it. Some ain't right around this shit, bro. The more I watch that sniper dude on Vlad TV, you know that sniper dude on Vlad TV. The more I watch that sniper dude on Vlad TV, that sniper dude say, man, ain't no way. He say, bro, they made too many security mistakes. Bro, they lined Trump up, bro. Trump got real deal ops, bro. They backdoored Trump, bro. And I'm going to tell you who I think it is, bro. Please don't kill me. Please knock on wood. Please don't kill me. Well, I'm just my speculation. None of this is being confirmed, this, that, but I'm going to tell you who I think it is. look like Sleepy Joe Biden, dog. It looked like Joe Biden is pretending to be crazy, so he could put some it's like camouflage. He like Kaiser Soze. He pretended to be crazy, so he could send a hit to Donald Trump, but the hit didn't work. So look what Joe Biden doing. I'm bowing out of the race. He bowing out. Don't it look like he guilty? Man, motherfucking look like Sleepy Joe Biden is Vincent Chin Jacante. He playing like he crazy, but he really is a motherfucking gangster. He a gangster. Nigga, Trump was back door. I don't give a fuck what nobody say. Ain't no way that man got all the way up there, Joe Dirt looking motherfucker, sweet home Alabama looking ass. Got all the way up there past all that security, police. Do y'all remember it was police in the building? The building that the nigga was climbing up on, nigga, it was police in the building. Nigga, you could have heard Chucky running across the rooftop to that motherfucker. It's a 10-roof building. You could hear a bitch on top of that bitch. Unless it's raining. It wasn't raining. The sniper that killed Buddy with one shot. They could have been killed him. They got a picture of the dude. They got a picture of him before he shot motherfuckers. Man, get the fuck out of here, man. Bro, listen. It's a setup. Ain't no coincidence, goddamn it. Before that rally, people were saying that the donors were saying that they wanted Biden to bow out of the race because they didn't think he could beat Donald Trump. Then here come the assassination attempt. It failed. A week later, here go Biden telling me he finna retire, he finna bow out of the race. Y'all tell me what y'all think this is. That nigga guilty. That nigga ain't motherfucking crazy. That nigga ain't motherfucking senile. He playing senile like Kaiser Soze. He playing senile like Vincent Chin Jacante. He wanna play crazy so nobody don't suspect his motherfucking ass. I'm telling you this shit, bro. I'm telling you. Biden lined up Donald Trump. I'm telling you. And if I'm Donald motherfucking Trump, as soon as I become president, nigga, I'm getting the motherfucking Navy SEAL 6. Nigga, you gonna be out, nigga, Biden gonna be out there, bitch, feeding the ducks one day. And goddamn SEAL Team 6 just gonna come up behind me and just... Bitch, I'm gonna help you get to that motherfucking white light, bitch. Bitch, you think I forgot? Nigga, I'm gonna send SEAL Team 6 in there on his ass. And then put the head on. He just be like that. Hey, Biden just be like that at the goddamn on the goddamn little park bench. Dead little bitch. Dead little bitch. Nigga, I'm sending SEAL Team 6 in there, motherfucking ass, bitch. You think I'm stupid? Listen, I'm gonna say this. If they don't find out who really was behind this shit, y'all already know now. But we gonna get into it. They talking about they gonna put Kamala Harris, they gonna endorse Kamala Harris. So let them see what they say, what they saying. Oh shit.
In the aftermath of President Biden dropping out of the 2024 race, she says that she was honored to have received President Biden's endorsement and intends to earn and win the nomination for the presidency. This, of course, is the first time we're hearing from him. We did report earlier that President Biden and Vice President Harris did speak on the phone earlier today. That is not surprising. Just a little bit more from the Vice President's statement here. She says, I am honored to have the President's endorsement and my intention is to earn and win this nomination. And she also says, talks about how it has been such a profound honor to have served as the President's Vice President, expresses her gratitude to First Lady Jill Biden as well, and talks about sort of the relationship that they have built over the years, including the relationship that she had with the President's late son, Beau Biden. This, of course, is something that the President has talked about in the past as having been a factor when he was trying to decide who his vice presidential running mate would be back in 2020. The Vice President also says in her statement, with this selfless and patriotic act, President Biden is doing what he has done throughout his life of service, putting the American people and our country above everything else. Wolf, all of the attention now is going to really be on Kamala Harris. This has already been the case for the last several weeks as we have been sort of in limbo, trying to see where the president was going to land in terms of his own decision. But of course, given that things seemed headed in the wrong direction for the president for a while now, there has been a lot of speculation about Vice President Harris and whether an endorsement formally would come from the president, which of course it has. And so now we are going to be paying close attention to everything that she does just in the coming days. How does she carry herself in public now that this news is out? Does she sort of step up her campaign operations, which according to our reporting, of course, is going to be the case. We already know that in the last several days, we have seen her sort of step up as the president has been in Rehoboth, including at the last minute jumping on a call with concerned donors just several days ago, within the last 48 hours or so. So this is something now that is totally a different situation for Vice President Kamala Harris than it was, of course, a day ago, and all attention is going to be on her as the party now figures out how they are going to move forward with this nomination process. Wolf.
Yeah, she's going to be the leader of the Democratic Party, the Democratic presidential nominee. We'll watch all of this very closely. MJ Lee, we'll get back to you. Thank you very, very much. Dramatic developments unfolding right now as well. Caitlin, I want to go back to you.
Yeah, Wolf, obviously we're monitoring this. Everything is changing by the moment here. We just got that news from Senator Chris Coons a few moments ago. That is the co-chair of the Biden campaign, getting behind Harris as the nominee as well, saying that they will talk about in the coming days who she could select to put on that ticket with her as her running mate. Obviously, a dramatic development to see Harris now in this situation. We're waiting to see what other Democrats continue to say about this. I want to go back to Van Jones because, Van, you were just talking about what this day means and the significance of this in a personal level for President Biden, but also it's a real calculus now for Democrats of what do they do given there are 4 months to go before the presidential election. What do you make of Harris's statement where she plans to earn and win this nomination?
I think it's very politically astute of her to say that because, again, this is a party that runs by rules, and we take the rules very seriously. Technically, Joe Biden can't just say, you're now the nominee. If Joe Biden stepped down from president, the Constitution says she's automatically president. But this is not about the Constitution, this is about the Democratic Party. And under our rules, it's the delegates who make the decision. It's not Joe Biden, it's not Kamala Harris, it's not...
Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Did you, I ain't gonna tell you no lie, Van, you got too much goddamn makeup on too, nigga. You looking like you about Donald Trump color on this motherfucker. But listen, hit that like button. Do me a favor. Hit that like button, guys. Please hit that like button. Please hit that like button. Do me a favor. Please hit the like button. I'm asking you respectfully. Hey, now listen. Check this out. He just said some shit, right, that I didn't even think about. So so Biden is nominating Kamala Harris, right? Endorsing Kamala Harris. But that's not how it really goes. You know, just because he's endorsing her, it don't really go like that. Like, because it's already been through a primary, and he is already the Democratic candidate. So really, what probably really should happen is they really should have like other candidates. You get what I'm saying? Like, it should be other. This spot should be available for other people. You know what I'm saying? You get what I'm saying? But hold on, check this out, right? So this is interesting. I told you I love history. So this is interesting to see what's going to happen here, because just because he nominated Kamala Harris don't mean that the Democratic National Committee going to feel like Kamala Harris is the one that they should put their money behind and shit like that. That right? Check this out. I'm gonna tell you what they saying here. I'm gonna tell you what fucking motherfuckers finna say here. It's gonna be some shit. Marita Boy said it first. It's gonna be some shit, because it's gonna be people who feel like. Let me just say this. I'm gonna just put it. Let me just let the cat out the bag. Kamala Harris is a woman. I'm not sexist at all. I love history, so I'm glad that I live in a time when we saw the first female vice president, also the first female vice president with African American descent. I love to be alive to see that. And I would love to be alive to see the first female president, let alone it be a first female president from African American descent. I'm going to be honest with you. I wanted to see Hillary Clinton be president way more than I wanted to see Donald Trump be president. I'm going to tell you why. Because I just wanted to be alive to see the first female president. I told you I love history. It didn't got nothing to do with the color or nothing. It was just I like to see history. I like to see the first things, the first whatever. I want to see the first alien ship, bitch. I want to see everything. Everything that happens historically first, I want to see the first of it. You get what I'm saying? You know, I don't give a fuck. It's just the history of it. You see what I'm saying? Just like Obama was the first president with African American descent, I just like to see that type of shit. I don't care what you is. I don't care none of that. It's just the history of it. You get what I'm saying? You know what I mean? Like, but let me tell you something. I realized when Donald Trump beat Hillary Clinton, I realized something about this country. At least then. At least that it was then. Because if y'all remember now, Hillary Clinton is supposed to beat Donald Trump in a landslide. This is what all the political pundits was saying. This is even on the Republican side. Everybody, the Democrats, everybody was saying Hillary Clinton was supposed to swamp Donald Trump. When I woke up in the middle of the night and turned on the news and saw George Stephanopoulos on that motherfucking thing, and I see Donald Trump was beating her ass by a landslide, you know what I realized? Men, a lot of men in this country, at least then, it might have changed now, they do not feel comfortable with a woman leading this country. I didn't know it. I didn't know that. I did not know that. I swear to God, I believe what all the political people were saying. I was like, oh yeah, man, Hillary Clinton beat the shit out of Donald Trump. He don't know shit. Donald Trump didn't know shit about no foreign policy or nothing. Donald Trump didn't know shit. So I was like, yeah, she gonna beat him. Just she been around. You know, she might be corrupt, but at the same time, she just been around. You know, she's a veteran. She's a political veteran. I just thought she was gonna beat the brakes off of him. And that's not what happened. That's why your vote do count, y'all. That's why I want y'all to understand y'all vote does count. And the American people spoke. I was laughing like a bitch when Hillary Clinton lost, even though I wanted her to win to see the first female president. Just only on that, y'all. That's what I keep trying to tell y'all. I want to see it for the history's sake of it. You know what I mean? I don't want to fucking die and never see the first, don't see a woman become president. I don't want to die and don't want to see a black man become president. Hell, I don't care fucking motherfucking Asian. You know what I'm saying? Like, if the first Asian president or first Asian vice president, first Asian woman vice president, I don't care. I just like to see the first on history, whatever it is. Like, you know what I mean? LeBron James just broke Kareem Abdul-Jabbar's record for scoring the most points in NBA history. I was alive to see that. I like that. That's history. You see what I'm saying? So just like Donald Trump just had an attempted assassination. Even though it's bad history, that was history. I was alive to see that. The last one was Ronald Reagan. I was a fucking kid back then. I was born in '81. So, you know, that's history. I told you I love history. You know what I mean? So, but Kamala Harris. Baby girl. I don't have a problem with you winning the presidency. I really don't. I know you kind of a little nasty, even though people kind of like be trying to, you know, she black, this and that. Kamala Harris nasty in a bitch. Real shit. Like, she got a nice little outlook on her, but she nasty in the motherfucker. If you go back and look at her track record. But at the end of the day, I don't give a fuck if she make president. The history of it is cool enough for me. You know what I'm saying? Like, so it's cool. Donald Trump win, I'm cool with that too. You know what I mean? Like, I don't care who. I promise you, I really don't be caring no more. because I really be seeing both sides. I really be seeing both sides um, of the coin. Like it's all. It's like I really don't be. I swear I really don't be giving a fuck. I promise you I don't. Like I do not hate nobody. Like I don't give a fuck. Like I'm trying to think the last president that I really didn't like. Probably Bush. Probably Bush. You know what I mean? But I was young at the time too. But anyway, who gives a fuck? I'm more focused on my local uh, shit, the local races that go on that's closer to me, and you should be as well, because those are the ones that uh, affect you the most. You get what I'm saying? Like your local politicians, your district commissioners and shit like that in your town or your city. Those are the races that you should be worried about. Those are because those are the ones that really affect you on a day-to-day basis. The rest of them, they trickle down. But anyway, back to Miss Harris, baby girl. I, it's cool, but I have a sneaky um, uh, feeling that the country still feels similar to the way that they felt when Hillary Clinton ran against Donald Trump. And I do not think that this country, at this point, is prepared to release the reins of the leader of the free world, and that's what we call the President of the United States, over to a woman. I don't think so. Would I vote for her? I don't think I'll vote for either one of these motherfuckers. I ain't voting. I'm be real. I'm just sitting and watching the sparks fly. But I'm just saying. I'm telling you, I didn't know men felt that way, cause I don't feel that way. I don't mind. You know what I mean? Like I don't mind a woman being a president, but I don't think I'm talking about like men, alpha males, white alpha males, even black alpha males, Latino alpha males, Asian alpha males. They don't want to listen to a woman. Boy, let's not forget the Middle Eastern males. We already know how the woman's rights is over there. Listen, I'm telling you some real shit. Men, and I'm telling you, like, and I'm not this way. I promise you, I'm not this way. But men do not feel comfortable with a woman running. A lot of men don't feel. Some men okay with it, but a lot of alphas, especially the alphas, they do not feel comfortable with a woman running everything. And I found that out when Hillary Clinton lost as bad as she did to Donald Trump, somebody that didn't know shit about politics, foreign policy, nothing. You and I had was more educated on politics than Donald Trump was, and he won that bitch running away. And it was because the men could not they could not vote for a woman because they didn't want a woman to be running everything. I'm telling you. I'm just telling you really what it was. Men came out, I heard men came out and said it after they was like, man, real talk, man, we just could I seen dudes in my job say that I just couldn't vote for a woman. I was like, damn, that's crazy. Yeah, I'm telling you, shout out to Jake Jimenez. Yeah. I say that because most listen, I'm just telling you, and I hate to say it like that. Now I'm gonna say this: in the future, you gonna get a woman president. Kamala Harris is proof of that. You know what I mean? It's baby steps. It's steps. Just like anything, man. It just takes time for people to progress. You know what I mean? It's like the civil rights movement, women's rights. Let's think about women's rights. Women's rights came a long way. People don't. It was a time where women weren't even allowed to vote, especially white women or black women. You know what I mean? But then they gave it to white women. Then the African American came after that later on. But I'm saying, women always got treated like second-class citizens until the damn World War II, when all the men went off the war and the women kept this motherfucking country running. Shout out to Kenny. Hey, Kenny. Hey, Kenny. Hey, women kept this motherfucking country running. Y'all remember that movie, A League of Their Own, with Madonna and all that, where they played baseball and all that? Well, let me tell you something. Women kept this motherfucking country running at World War II. We owe women a damn debt of gratitude. They was working, taking care of the kids, while the husband was over there fighting, dying and shit. Women kept this country rolling. After World War II, it was all women. The men was fighting. You know what I mean? Straight up. The women was doing everything, building cars, all that type of shit. Everything. Women was doing that shit. So shout out to my women. Like I'm not one of them dudes. Listen, let me tell y'all something. Me, Marita boy, I said this before. I told y'all I love history, so that's how I know. Women are the greatest, best thing God made. I'm telling you this shit. Listen, I know some people might be a little rude and y'all like men. That's fine. That's what you love to do. I don't care about that. That's your preference. Do your thing. But for me, women is the best thing God made. I'm telling you this shit. I do not want to live if women is not here on this earth. I don't want to live. I don't. If it's just men's is here, Lord, take me now. I'm dead. I will walk to the edge of the ocean and put a bullet in my motherfucking head. I don't want to live. If it ain't no women here, I don't want to live. Women is the best thing God made. They're the only thing that I know that can recreate human life. They do so much. They nurture the children. All of us came from a woman. Take the women away. What is life? I want to know this. Is life worth living if it ain't no women here? No, it's not worth living. It's nothing. So I think women is the greatest thing God made. That's just in my opinion. They give us children. They nurture us. We love our mothers. You know what I mean? Our grandmothers. Like they just like the backbone. They like the real heart of the human race. Women. You know, I understand what the Bible say and all of that shit there, but they was made to be our helpmeet and up from our rib and all that. Yeah, cool, whatever. But it just seemed like a lot of shit center around them. It just seemed like the whole existence center around them. I think that this shit just might be a little skewed because men might have wrote the Bible or some shit. But I love women. Fuck all that shit. Like I don't give a fuck about all that shit there. You know what I mean? Fuck all the men in this world. I need me a woman. You know what I mean? Like James Brown said, it's a man's world, but it wouldn't be nothing without a woman. I'm telling you now. But so I just want to say that, just to let you know that I love women, real shit. But I don't think a lot of men is ready. I hope they are, because I want to see the history. And it ain't because Kamala Harris got African American descent. It's solely because I love history and I want to live to see this history. You know? She could be white. I don't give a fuck. You know what I mean? I just want to see it. I wanted to see Hillary Clinton become president because she was to be the first woman. I don't care about the second woman or the third one or the fourth one or the fifth one. That's cool. I just want to be alive to see the first one. You know what I'm saying? So I hope she gets the nomination. I don't think this country is gonna allow her to win. But I'm gonna say this. Let me show you how. Shout out Springfield, Indian American. Oh, she Indian American, whatever she is. I'm cool. I don't give a fuck. As long as she a woman, I don't care. I just want to see her win. I mean, I just want to see the history. You know what I mean? But I'm gonna say this. Let me show you how Biden could let this happen, because I just heard what Van Jones just said. And let's see Willie. All Biden got to do is step down as president. Kamala Harris would be the first African American descent, whatever, female president in history. All Biden got to do is step down. You think he'll do it? That'll be some real shit right there. All he gotta do is step down. All he gotta do, I think she could do it. I hope she does. Listen, I'm gonna sit back and have my popcorn, because regardless, any election that got Donald Trump involved in it, it's gonna be must-see TV, nigga. I swear to God, nigga, I'm tuned in like a bitch. Whoever wins, it's gonna be history. But let me say this. Why Biden just don't step down? Why Biden don't just step down and let Kamala Harris become the first female president, even if it's only for a couple months? Why not? Why not? Know what I'm saying? Why not? Why not? Why not? Shout out to 10. Listen, why not just bow out? Why just not bow out and let Kamala Harris become the first female president? You know what I'm saying? Like, why not? I don't know. Hit that like button, y'all. Please hit that like button. Please hit that like button. We got 12 people, 12 likes and 23 people in here. You know what I'm saying? But let's see if he'll do it. Or if he's just going to drag this shit all the way out. Like, why would you drag it all the way out, bro? You already finna be out of here, Joe. Guarantee us the first female president, even if it's only for a couple months until this election process goes through. You would guarantee us history. You would guarantee us seeing the first female president. You would be the person to do that, Joe. I would do that. She could be white, I would do that. She could be Asian, I would do that. Because then I would be the one that gave us that history. I would do it. If I was Joe, Sleepy Joe Biden, grabbing for fake butterflies and puppies and shit, I would do it. I would bow, I would step down as president. I already did 4 years pretty much to the door. I would step down as president, and I would let Kamala Harris be the first female president. And I did that, and she would remember me for that. The people would know the truth. They'll know that the reason why we got the first female president is because Marita Boy stepped down as president and allowed this to happen. Whether she win the election or not, she still would be the first president, female president. I would do that. I would do that. I would, me personally. But hey, it's just me. Hit that like button. Please hit the like button. We're doing the same thing again tonight. We got 12 likes. We got almost 30 people in here. Please hit the like button for you guys. And please donate to the channel. The Cash App is pinned in the chat. But I would. But let's see what happens. Let's see what happens. Let's see if the American people are ready for a female president. First, let's see if Kamala Harris is the one that get endorsed. Because just because Biden endorsed her, that don't mean that she's going to be the nominee. Let's see if some people put up a fight about this nomination. Because I'm thinking it's going to be some men in the Democratic, of the Democrats that want to be president. And I'm thinking it's going to be some men that might fight her for this motherfucking spot. You see what I'm saying? So, let's see how it happens. Let's see how it happens. All right, let's move on. Let's move on. So, we got Biden off the list. We got Kamala Harris off the list. Hey, before we go a little farther though, tell me, did y'all see that my FYBJ main video? Did y'all see my FYBJ main video? Like, get in the chat, tell me, did y'all see that live that I posted at FYBJ main? Like, please tell me, like, listen, I'm pretty sure he has to be nominated. Yeah, she got to be nominated. I'm saying he can't just endorse her. Listen. I'm gonna just say this real quick because it ain't on the what's name. We're gonna talk about it, right? So I was up this morning, right? So I subscribed to J Main on YouTube, on Instagram. So when I saw J Main went live, I said, let me go ahead on it, click on here and see what J Main got going on. So when I clicked on there, first thing I seen was the red girl. She got the phone, she got J Main phone, and she's going live from J Main on his phone, right? So I'm like, what the fuck? Then she flipped the camera around, and it's J Main in a little bit ass hotel room, like a $60 hotel room, like a Motel 6 hotel room, and he's standing on the motherfucking table, swag surfing. The first thing I say, oh, this is bad. This is really bad. J-Mane is on dope, and he in this bitch with a bunch of thought-ass bitches. Then, he on there doing like this here, love me. So then, I see, the black girl get in the camera, hey, this bitch is, oh man, like this, bruh, these bitches look like, y'all seen, Glorilla first video with FFN free, F-R-E-E-F-F-E-N, I ain't got a word about a fuck nigga cheek. If you look at them girls in that video, that's what them bitches look like. These bitches look like the same bitches that live next door to the projects with Sexy Red. Like, and I'm sitting here, I'm like, what J-Mane got going on here? And I already knew what it was. I say, damn boy, my boy hiding a bitch, and he done fucked around, he feeling good, and he done fucked around and let the thought bitches get his phone, and they got him on blast. Them bitches like this. I say, oh man. I say, no. Listen, if y'all look at the title, I tried to help him out. I put the title as FYB J-Mane standing on table in a hotel room full of chicks. Boy, I wanted to flame his ass up so bad with the title, but I say, no. I say, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna just say what it, just keep it PG, and I'm gonna let the people in the comment section let me know how they feel about this shit. But when I was looking at them bitches, that one bitch looked like a Egyptian hairless cat. That light-skinned bitch, that bitch looked like an Egyptian hairless cat. Listen, it looked like it was about 7 of them up in that motherfucking room, bro. That room looked like that bitch cost $60. That room looked like it smelled like a motherfucking taekwondo dojo. Hey, that motherfucking room like that bitch stinking than a bitch in that bitch, bro. I'm telling you. Then this bitch had the nerve to have WWF tattoo on her motherfucking throat. World Wrestling Federation. You know what that means? That bitch be wrestling with them dicks. That bitch be wrestling with them dicks down her throat. Bro, I was like, what the fuck is J-Mane got going on? Then it was like 6, 7 in the morning and everybody was woke. So I knew it had to be some drugs going on. I was looking to see if that bitch was snorting perks. I'm talking about that light-skinned bitch that looked like Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer. I was looking to see if that bitch was snorting perks like Bloodhound Lil Jeff or Q50 did on DJU. I was like, bro, this is all bad. J-Mane, get your phone from them bitches. You ain't supposed to let us see this, my nigga. Like, for real. And then she talking like J-Mane. Let's start there. I was like, bro, like, oh, man. Like, I'm like, bro, what J-Mane got going on here? Know what I mean? Like, then, like, that hotel room was cheap as fuck, bro. Listen, I ain't got no money. And I know I ain't got more money than J-Mane. Not right now, I don't. I ain't sleeping in no motherfucking hotel room like that. I'm not sleeping in no motherfucking hotel room like that. But make so bad, they don't look like they were sleeping. That bitch look like, thriller, and no one's gonna save you from the rhythm. I'm telling you, them bitches look like Thriller up in that bitch, bro. Them hoes look like $40 hoes off motherfucking the whole scroll, dog. Them is the bitches that Shark off a goddamn point and shoot used to be pimping. Them type of bitches right there. I'm like, damn, J-Mane, I thought your status had went up, bro. Like, what's going on? Bro, them hoes, listen, I see how them niggas be getting backdoored. Cause them the type of bitches that could backdoor you, bro. I'm looking at, he don't even got his phone. This bitch got his phone on his live. You slipping. I don't know what drugs J-Mane take, but it was some drugs involved in that motherfucker. He was on the table like swag, like surfing, like, what's going on? At 6 in the morning with a hoodie on. Listen, another thing. For all of them people that was in that room, if any fucking went down, it had to go down in front of everybody. You ain't peeped that too? I peeped all that. I say, God damn. I say it's like 8 of them up in there. Some more niggas was in there too. And some more chicks. And they motherfucking all in one room with the double bed shit. Bro, we too old for that. That ain't finna be finna be, no. I'm not finna be in a room with 8 people with a double bed and the big feet look like she been walking across hot coals at a tribal ceremony. You know what I mean? Like this bitch look like she been walking across hot coals at a tribal ceremony in order for her to become, you know, fertile or some shit like that. You feel what I'm saying? I seen the people in the comments, y'all like, well, that big feet. You know what I mean? I'm like, man, what do J Bang got going on here? But I ain't want to get all to it like that. You know what I mean? Shout out NYBJ Bang. I ain't got no problem with it, bro. I'ma just say, brother, you know, hey, look, I'ma just tell you like this here, bro. Just keep that shit off camera, gang. You know what I mean? Like, just keep that like that. Don't get so high to where, or feeling so good to where that bitch was able to. We should have never seen that. That's all I'm gonna say. We should have never seen that. You know what I'm saying? Real shit. Like I can't tell you what to do. I'm just tell you, we shouldn't have seen it. That's all I'm gonna say. Cause them bitches looked busted. Like I'm be honest with you, I wouldn't fuck with now one of them bitches. And I ain't even J-Man got that kind of money. I just got standards, and I'm looking at them bitches like that bitch look like a light skinned Great Dane. You know what I mean? For real. I'm good. Then the black bitch bent over to my. They say they want to see some ass, and I seen that bitch face, and that bitch hit, then that bitch bent over, go to twerking that motherfucking funk box from the back. Man, I'm good, shawty. I'm good. All right, let's keep going. We gonna get into Tay Shots, right? So y'all don't know who Tay Shots is. Tay Shots is ATK. It's ATK man, which is Young and Ace crew. And ATK K has his own YouTube channel. It's called ATK K TV. He been had it for a while. He be streaming. He got 70,000 subscribers, and he actually been going back and forth with the blogger that shall remain nameless. While this whole shit been going on, and he got a phone call from Tay Shots. Tay Shots been in jail for about a week now, and if you look on Reddit, it say Tay Shots been in jail for like owing $40. Well, I'm gonna tell you this right now. He ain't been in no motherfucking jail for owing no motherfucking $40 for no week. Them boys got money, right? Tay Shots, Ace, all of them boys. Them boys got some. They got a little motion. They got some money. That boy ain't been in jail for no motherfucking week, and he owed $40-some. When they look at the computer, they can't even find what his charges are or nothing like that. And I'm gonna give you my opinion on that in a minute. But I'm gonna let this video play, because this ATK Kesey video that he just dropped 2 hours ago, and it says Tay Shots says his arrest is not about Fulio. Because a lot of people figuring Tay Shots is in jail about Fulio, because we know the blogger that shall remain nameless insinuated that Tay Shots was one of the shooters that did that to Fulio. But the ATK guys came out, they done said this shit vehemently that they ain't do nothing, they ain't had nothing to do with Fulio losing his life. So at this point, I can't say them boys had nothing to do with Fulio losing his life. But Kesey got a phone call from Tay Shots, and I'm gonna let it play, and we're gonna hear what he say. Because I guess it's gonna be Tay Shots. Excuse me. It's gonna be Tay Shots telling why he in jail. And it's also gonna be ATK Kesey telling Tay Shots what the blog's been saying he was in jail for. So listen to it. Thank you.
I'm streaming, Stream can hear you. What's up, my boy? If you want to tell me something, I can mute it anytime, though. Over that bit, posting your ass all over goddamn. So, but y'all had made the steak cheese, all kinds of shit already, boy. Since my video yesterday. Hey, chat, tell this nigga he on my mixtape, steak cheese, all the promo sites. Let this nigga know, bro. I promise to God, bro. You on every promo site you possibly can think of right now, boy. I'm 23. they said you owe the court $44. They said they put a warrant out for you for over $44. My boy, you walk around with $1,000 plus in your pocket. I'm trying to figure out why you ain't pay $44. You know what I'm saying? God damn, like what's up? What that shit? What that be about? I say nah. That boy went in jail behind a ham and cheese sandwich. Oh, this shit crazy. Hey, they say you ain't about to judge for breakfast. I say this shit crazy. They told me some $44 is wild to your shots. Now I ain't gonna lie though, you on that bit about $44 for real. They say you in jail behind $44. A lady, a YouTuber, done went to the jailhouse that you at, tried to get your court records, your arrest report. Yeah, she was going hard. She a little big bad lady from the part of the South Carolina you in. So.
Hold up. Wait. Did y'all hear that? He say a lady done been trying to go to the courthouse to get his court records and all of that. He say she a little big back lady from the part of South Carolina where he is in jail at. Can somebody jump in the comment section and tell me who y'all think that lady is? Listen, hold on, let me back it up. Let me motherfucking back it up.
I say nah. That boy went in jail behind a ham and cheese sandwich. Oh, this shit crazy. Hey, ooh. They say you ain't about to judge for breakfast. I say this shit crazy. They told me some $44 is wild to your shots.
Listen.
Now I ain't gonna lie though, you on that bit about $44 for real. They say you in jail behind $44. A lady, a YouTuber, done went to the jailhouse that you at, tried to get your court records, your arrest report. Yeah, she was going hard. She a little big bad lady from the part of the South Carolina you in. So.
Didn't I tell you that bitch had a big back? That big Bubba Lou looking motherfucker, that big King Louis off goddamn the Jungle Book looking motherfucker. That big my name is Caesar. Looking at, boy, I told y'all thought I bullshit when I said her back was big. That bitch back looked like iPhone, like 95 north and south. That bitch back look like 95 north and south, both ways. You know what I mean? North and south, goddammit. That back is big. That back look like a slab of ribs. This way. Which way that is? This way? Yeah. East and west. That bitch back like you could just strap like 5 slabs of ribs, pork ribs, on her back. You know what I'm talking about? Big back. I'm talking about like NFL offensive lineman back. You know what I mean? Yeah. Got the nerve to be going out to the courthouse and all of this shit right here. But I just want y'all to know, I'm not the only one call her big back. Y'all see that, right? Y'all see that? That's Tay Shots. ATK K said that. You know what I mean? The big back, the big back, silverback gorilla. Ooh, ooh, yeah. See, it ain't just me, y'all. It ain't just me. It ain't just me, dog. It's not just me. It's not just me. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Big back me. I gotta back it up one more time, though. I like to hear that. That tickled me, y'all. You know I'm petty. That tickled me. Because I wasn't expecting it, but I enjoyed it.
Goddamn. So, but y'all had made the steak cheese. All kinds of shit already, boy. Since my video yesterday. Hey, chat. Tell this nigga he on my mixtape, steak cheese, all the promo sites. Let this nigga know, bro. I promise to God, bro. You on every promo site.
Fuck all that shit. Fuck all that before I say that. God, one thing I told y'all, God gonna spin the block for me, chica. Me, chica. I told y'all this shit. Did I tell y'all motherfucker fuck over me? Do y'all notice? Didn't I tell y'all this shit? God gonna spin the block for me. Did y'all see that motherfucking DJ interview where she was sitting on that motherfucking couch looking like a milk dud under a heat lamp? And the motherfucking comments was flaming her motherfucking ass up. And she looked like she needed this rag to wipe off that motherfucking milk dug juice off her face. She had the worst DJU interview I ever seen. Them people said, ooh, I bet that cow stain DJU. That were the comments. Go look at the comment section. DJU probably took that shit off the thing, bro. I was not expecting that live, her interview to go that bad. But that's the lightning that came down. God say, Marita, I will make your enemies your footstool. Let me fight your battle, Marita. We know you had a genuine heart. We know you gave that silverback orangutan money to get up there to that interview. And look how she did you, Marita. And I just sat back and I chilled. Now do you see? Now do you see? Look at the views we got now, y'all. Look at our views. When I was fucking around with them, nigga, I had 200-300 views on a motherfucking video. Nigga, we going up, nigga. That's God. God did all that. Y'all bitches might have not believed in me, but my subscribers did and God did. Straight up. I told y'all, bro, that's why I always take the high road. Because it might be looking bad, but that shit always turn out. See what I'm saying? Same thing about that pussy ass nigga Spoon. See what I'm saying? All that nigga hating on me. You want fuck nigga, you did that fuck shit to that little girl, nigga, and I stood on what was right. I stood on business. And now them same motherfuckers that were talking about, oh, Marita, you saw his getting more subscribers than you. Well, why the bitch nigga ain't got more subscribers than me now? Cause evil don't motherfucking win, nigga. Nigga. The bad guy don't never win at the end of the movie, nigga. Nigga, Thanos ass even died, bitch. Straight up. That's what I keep trying to tell y'all, nigga. I'm living proof, nigga. That shit be looking like, it might looking like that. That's y'all ain't seen the movies. It always looked like the bad guy winning for a while. To the last motherfucking minute, when the sky opened up and the dove come out that bitch and God, bye y'all. Yeah, y'all just wait. We going up.
They go right.
We going up.
I'm 23. But they said you owe the court $44. They said they put a warrant out for you for over $44. My boy, you walk around with $1,000 plus in your pocket. I'm trying to figure out why you ain't pay $44. You know what I'm saying? God damn, like what's up? What that shit? What that be about?
Facts, Javon.
I say nah. That boy went in jail behind a ham and cheese sandwich. Oh, this shit crazy. Hey, they say you ain't about to judge for breakfast. I say this shit crazy. They told me some $44 is wild to shots. Now I ain't gonna lie though, you on that bitch about $44 for real. They say you in jail behind $44. A lady, a YouTuber done went to the jailhouse that you at, tried to get your court records, your arrest report. Yeah, she was going hard. She a little big bad lady from South, the part of the South Carolina you in. So yeah. Hey, chat, how many people in here? I'm listening to you. Bro, they were trying, bro. They trying hard. They got your ass on that bed. They talking about something. He went to jail 2 weeks after that rap nigga death. I said they trying they hard to put some shit on the nigga ass, boy. Hold on, I tell you right now. Hold on.
Yeah, I like Keys too, TN. I like Keys too. I like him too.
Real shit. I'm finna type them all up. Just ask me, and I'm gonna tell you which one. My mixtape posted you. Hold on, let me go back to it. Yagi Ace affiliate Take Shots has reportedly been arrested only weeks after Fulio's passing. And they posted your shit and they say charges unknown. Tayshawn Thomas. They got your government on that boy. I said, yes, sir. Let's go. They ain't never posted you before.
Yeah, he got good sense too. I ain't gonna lie. I'm gonna tell you something. I like how respectful he is. You know what I mean? Like even when he talking about, like when he was going through the stuff with Brick Baby And even the blogger that shall remain nameless, because I heard that blogger is striking people. Well, I ain't gonna say he's striking people's channels, but he getting people to take down. He's they working a they're working a play with the people that's affiliated with him, and they going back and the people that said something about him when he was misleading people during this Julio situation. They're going back and getting YouTube to do community guidelines on people and getting people to have to take their video down. They're not striking the channels, but they are making them take the videos down for like harassment purposes and shit like that. So we ain't gonna say his name or whatever, but Kesey, I even liked how Kesey was handling that situation, how respectful he was, even though, you know, normally these young boys, they ain't as respectful like that. I'm gonna say this too. The more I watch them, bro, like I don't know who did what they did to Julio or whatever, but I definitely don't think that these boys actually did it. I just don't think that these boys actually did it. I just don't think that they actually did it. I mean, because they. But then again, I don't know. This is a new generation. These they do a lot of shit. But if I was betting, if I had to make a wager, I would say I would wager that they didn't have nothing to do with this. Now, do they know? Maybe. You know what I mean? Like the streets talk. You know what I'm saying? But I don't believe that they had nothing to do with it. I believe that's why they've been so vocal. I think they soaking up the cloud off the shit because they knew that people were gonna suspect that they did it, and the fact that they didn't do it. So let's go up off of this. Kesey be on the internet every day. He already had a channel. He used to stream because he's a gamer. You see Ace come right out with the videos, still dropping videos. They trolling him. They trolling his death because he trolled them in life, and they didn't have. I feel like they didn't have nothing to do with it, so they just using the cloud up off of, because that's just what these young guys do nowadays. You know, they claim bodies and cloud up off the shit. And, I mean, you know, I'm old nigga, so this shit don't make no sense to me, but I see that's what they do, so we just talking about it. But as far as do I think they had nothing to do with it? No, I would be surprised if they did. Even listen to what he talking about now. He talking to Shots, and Shots is in jail, and he's telling Shots that the people saying that he is in jail for something that had to do with Julio and this and that, damn $44 and all of that, and they talking about it right here on TV, so they smart. I mean, on the internet, they smart enough to know. If they had something to do with it, this is not the place to be talking about that. So I think they doing this because they don't have to do it. Now, let me say this too. I'm gonna give my opinion what I think going on with Shots. Right? When you look in the computer, you can't find out, you can't see what Shots in jail for. Thank you, chick. Thank you, TN. I told y'all that I be having these silences. Y'all thought I be bullshit. I be having them bitches. I got some flow days around this bitch somewhere. But you can't find out, you can't see, thank you, Joel. You can't see what Shots is in jail for, right? Let me tell you something. I've been in jail a lot of times. I'm a 9-time felon, right? The only time I have ever seen somebody in jail and you can't see their charges is the feds. Am I a lawyer? Am I a police officer? Am I a judge? Am I somebody that is an expert in legal shit? No. I'm only just saying this off of experience. If you in the state, you're going to see the motherfucking charges. You're going to see them motherfucking charges. When you go to jail in the state, them charges going to pop up because you're going to have what you charged with, whether you can bond out, no bond, status bond, or whatever. The only time any of my friends or homeboys or people that I knew, associates or whatever in the streets, I went to jail and we could not see what they was charged with was the feds. That's the only time. You got to think. He been in jail for like a week. for so. Why he ain't out of jail yet? Why he ain't out of jail yet? Either he got a violation, but the violation wouldn't even be enough. It'll say VOP. You see what I'm saying? Why can't we see what you charge? Why can't we see why you in jail? That's public information. The only time I have ever seen where we couldn't see what our homies in jail for is when it was the feds. I promise you, that's the only time. So I don't know why Shots is in jail. I don't know why. I don't know why. I'm not saying that. I'm just saying in my experience. That don't mean that's why he in jail. It could be other things. I'm not no legal person or nothing like that. That's why if y'all pay attention how I speak this way for a reason. Know what I'm saying? My thing is, why can't we see your charges and why are you still in jail? Why haven't you bonded out yet? It got to be something serious. It got to be something serious. You know what I mean? Like, and the only time any of my partners have went to jail and we can't see what they charged with is when they went to the feds. Shit, sometimes we couldn't even find them in the computer. We'll just know they went to jail because we seen them go to jail and we couldn't find them in the computer for like a week or two. And then they'll pop up in Seminole County because I'm from Orange County. So they'll pop up in Seminole County. That's where the feds at. That's where the Fed holding this shit at. They'll pop up as in jail in Seminole County. You know what I mean? And then you'll say the Fed. Then you'll see, you know, you'll see the Fed shit. You still won't see what they went to jail for, but you'll see the Fed shit. Shots should have been out of jail if it was nothing. If it was like the $40 shit or whatever. Like, unless like I don't understand this. Like, unless it was some minor and he took a plea, but you still gonna see the charge though. Like, say he went to jail for some weed, right? And when he went to TV court, which is the first initial appearance, they said, well, we'll give you a week in jail. You want to spend a week in jail and just get this over with? And he take the plea right there and just spend a week in jail. You know, you can plead your first court date when you first get to jail that next day. You know, you can take a plea right there. You can take a plea right there. You know what I mean? I did that one time. I went to jail. When I went to jail for trafficking. When I went to jail for armed trafficking, I also had a weed charge, like a possession of marijuana. When I went to court that next morning, when I went to jail that day, when I went to court that next morning, my first appearance, they offered me like 30 days for the weed charge. I'm in here for armed trafficking, no bond. So I already know that I'm finna be in here for over 30 days. So I pleaded out to the weed charge. Yeah, give me 30 days for that weed charge. You know, and they gave me 30 days for the weed charge. They end up dropping the armed trafficking, so I got out of the county in like 45 days. Now I ended up having to go to juvenile because I had juvenile charges too. You know what I mean? So I had to wait for juvenile to come pick me up, and I went to juvenile from there. But you can't plea out to that. Maybe that might be it, but you still will see the charges. I don't know what Shots is in jail for, but I'm gonna just say this: we gonna just stay tuned. We just gonna stay tuned and see what happens with Shots. Please hit that like button. Please donate to the channel. The Cash App is in the chat. I appreciate y'all. Oh, and I want to say another thing too. I done talked to a couple of my buddies. Let me take those some off. What we got? Okay. Oh, I ain't even had that one wrote down. That's cool. All right. So I want to say this too. I talked to a couple of my buddies. You know, I got partners that's, from the streets like me. You know what I mean? Some of them still in the streets, some of them ain't. Some of them done retired like me. Some of them is family men and raising their children. And we still have conversations. And we had conversations about the Fulio passing and the ATK members and things of that nature. I'm gonna tell you like this: the overwhelming sentiment from the guys that I know, some of my associates, they are very proud of how the ATK members handled the situation with Brick Baby. They look at it as though ATK members the ATK boys represent Florida. You know, separate from the Fulio situation, they feel proud of how the ATK members handled themselves. You know, they feel like they said all the right things. They feel like they came at Julio. I mean at Brick Baby the same way that they would have came at Brick Baby, and the outcome they like the no outcome. You know what I mean? As far as like they weren't talking about no violence, but the fact that they got an apology from Brick Baby and stood on their square. And I gotta say this too. I feel the same way. When I saw when I see Kesey talk, when I see Kesey speak, or when I see what's the young man? Man, I can't get the young man that was speaking against GMK. When I see him speaking with Brick Baby and things of that nature, that's the same thing I would have said. The same. I promise you, he said word for word exactly how I would have said. You know what I mean? Like they let it be known. They didn't even come at Brick Baby first. Brick Baby came at them first. So I just would, from my little section, from Orlando, Florida, from my section, Orlando, Florida, the guys that I know, my crew, they was proud of what they saw out of the ATK members. You know what I mean? That ain't got nothing to do with the Julio situation, or because we don't even know if they had nothing to do with it. But they just strictly speaking on the way that the ATK members defended themselves against Brick Baby and the way that they made Florida look, because you know it's a Florida thing now. You know what I mean? When people from Florida see this, they automatically them boys from Florida, so it's like a bond. You know what I'm saying? So, and that's how I ain't gonna lie. That's how I look at them, because I understand what they saying. I understand what they saying. I understand what Kesey and them saying. When they speak, I understand it. Maybe it's because I'm from Florida. I understand the lingo, the language, and it's the same thing I was already telling Brick Baby. They only asked Brick Baby for an apology. That's all they asked him for. He turned up and did all that shit. So, but anyway, we're gonna move on from there. We'll see how that Julio situation play out. We'll see if they had something to do with it. Then we'll come back and have that conversation. You know what I mean? As of now, I don't know what the fuck going on. You know what I'm saying? But I do want to speak on another situation that's connected to the Julio situation. Measel, whatever his name is, the guy that was at Julio's birthday party at the Airbnb with the dreads, the guy that they ended up finding was cool with TK, who is definitely an ATK affiliate. He back hanging out with TK. Only a couple weeks, 3-4 weeks after Julio lost his life, and you were there that night. He back hanging with TK, which is definitely one of Julio's ops. Now, a lot of people feel the way about this. A lot of people saying that Measel backdoored Julio. I'ma say this, I cannot confirm nor deny that. I'ma just say this. In my opinion, which I could be wrong, but my opinion is this. I think Julio definitely knew, because that boy got pictures on his Instagram with TK. So it ain't hard to find. It's not like he was hiding his friendship with TK. So you know what I think? I think Measel just happened to be one of those people that's in the middle. You know, he one of them people that just didn't pick no sides. He one of them people that was so cool or whatever, that both sides decided to keep him out of it. Now that's a dangerous spot to be in, because when things like this that just happened to Julio, you're gonna be the person that gonna be singled out as the person that could have possibly backdoored this person or dropped the low or something like that. So it's a dangerous spot to be in, to be able to play, to be able to go on both sides. You know what I'm saying? Especially when people are losing their life. It's just too easy for you to be singled out as somebody that could have dropped the location or backdoored somebody. It's a dangerous spot to be in, which tells me that Measel, whatever his name is, he got to have a lot of respect. Like, he probably is about that life. You feel me? Like, a lot of times the only guys that can move like this is the dudes that actually got a lot of respect in the streets, to the point to where they ain't nobody finna fuck with them. That's normally what I see. Like, somebody who ain't got no lot of respect, they would have probably already killed them, even if they had nothing to do with it. It just looked like you could have. But the fact that Measel can walk between the raindrops like that, it tells me that Measel is highly respected on both sides. And it also tells me that he probably didn't have nothing to do with none of this, bro. I hate to say it like, I mean, I ain't gonna say I hate to say it like that. I'm not for a fact 100% sure, but it's too obvious. It's too obvious. I don't think people in the streets don't move this obvious when they, you know what I mean, doing this type of shit. Like, he never took down the pictures with him and TK off of his Instagram. You mean nigga, Julio knew how to work Instagram. Julio was an Instagram dude. You can bet your bottom dollar that Julio knew that Measel was cool with TK. You gotta listen to what the mama said. A lot of these guys were friends. A lot of these guys, the mama, Julio mama said, a lot of these guys were friends since childhood. She said she knew a lot of the parents and still does know a lot of the parents of the kids who mocking her son right now because he did. She said she still is friends with some of the parents of the kids or the young men who are ops to her son. Now, even now, she says she still, you get what I'm saying? So, I think that's what it is with Measel. Do I know that for sure? No. But that's just my opinion, seeing how as he walking between the raindrops, it ain't nothing, you know, it's cool. Julio knew that man was cool with TK. And just because he cool with TK don't mean that he want Julio out of here. You could actually still like both sides. It's just a dangerous spot to be in. It's just a dangerous spot to be in. I done been like that. I done been in the middle of some real beef. Motherfuckers getting shot, all type of shit. And I'm cool with both sides. Yeah. I mean, I was older than them, so they didn't put me in it. But I'm saying, I went everywhere. I moved everywhere. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm over here chilling with y'all because some of y'all cool with me and some of y'all my relatives and this and that. And I'm over here cool with y'all too because this where I'm actually hustling at right now. And some of y'all cool with me, some of y'all my relatives. You get what I'm saying? Like, I done been in the middle of that, and so I can understand how that can happen. You know what I mean? So I don't think Me's had to do with it either. You know what I mean? But let's move on. What did I do already? All right, let's go to ESTG. So ESTG is a Louisville, Kentucky rapper that signed to CMG, and allegedly according they're reporting that his manager was murdered last night after ESTG's show in Louisville, Kentucky, which they say was a sold out show with a lot of people there. So we're gonna listen to the reports and we're gonna talk about it.
Following an early morning shooting in downtown Louisville.
Around 7:30 this morning, Louisville Metro Police responded to a report of a shooting near 8th and West Main Streets. When they got there, they found a man inside of a car who had been shot. He was pronounced dead at the scene.
Okay, guys, rapper SG, you know what I'm saying, faces backslash. You know, everybody was asking about him and just talking about him and whatever, and they was talking about D-Lo, baby, him trying to compare them to and all that. Then he had a concert, one of his greatest concerts. He had a good concert last night in Louisville, Kentucky.
I'm gonna say this. Boss Man D-Lo is going crazy right now in the South. Much respect to him, but Boss Man D-Lo is not better than ESTG when it comes to rapping. He just holler than ESTG is right now. But if you talking about rapping, like bar for bar, no way. Boss Man D-Lo rap like Cat in the Hat. ESTG rap like an old school motherfucking gangster nigga. And he got them bars. So let's just stop that motherfucking shit right now.
But somebody got killed, and a lot of people upset about that. They talking about fuck SG. He don't have anything to do with it, but it was his concert. And they saying that their cousin got killed at that concert. So a lot of people mad about that. And they really mad because he went to go see him. Whatever. Some people saying that it's hard on rappers when they perform and somebody get killed at their concert. They feel like everything needs to be protected when people go out and go to your concert.
Randy say, how you my friend, but you hang around the ops that ain't make sense, especially when there's blood involved. Okay, so let me tell you how this shit go, right, Randy? I'm gonna tell you some real shit, right? There's some real shit here. I'm gonna tell you how it happened. One of my friends got a son that one of my close friends got a son. He actually like got a son, and his son got some motion. Like his son got some motion. He in the streets. He got motion, heavy motion. Where I was hustling at the time, the block that I was on at the time, he was on it, right? Not my friend. My friend didn't hustle no more, but his son did. And I took a liking to his son. You know what I mean? I took a liking to him. I really liked that he spoke very respectable. But he'll do it. You know what I mean? He'll do it. He gonna do it. But we became cool. Like, you know what I'm saying? I got him in a couple of my rap videos and everything. He got into it with some people in my family. See what I'm saying? They got into it, like, you know what I mean? I ain't gonna speak on it like that, but he got into it with some people in my family. So I'm torn because this one of my best friend's sons, a boy that I hang with every day. I be with this boy when I come out on the block. We there every day, me and him all day, talking, cracking, joking, all day. But he real deal hard beefing with some people that's in my family. You see what I'm saying? This is how these things happen. You see what I'm saying? Like, so I ended up staying out of it. I stayed out of it because I didn't agree with any of the shit. Now they since ended up squashing it, but it was bullets flew. You know what I mean? Like it was like motherfuckers like trying to get motherfuckers up out of here. Nigga, I got two cousins. I got a little cousin who was beefing with my nephews. Hard down beefing. Shooting at each other, everything. Like, that's what I keep trying to tell you. Like, it's not as hard as it seems to get into some shit like this. You know what I'm saying? Like, and good thing that my homeboy's son and my family members was able to move past that. But what was I supposed to do? So what I'm supposed to backdoor my friend's son? What I supposed to move my spot all the way over there? If I was able to even find a spot over there where my family member was at about some shit that I ain't even have nothing to do with? What was I supposed to not speak? Was I supposed to come out on the block one day and not speak to my to my friend's son, who I've been communicating with and kicking it with for months, almost a year, because he getting into it with my family members about some shit that I don't even fucking know about, nor do I care about? No, you just stay out of it and just pray for the best and hope for the best. That's what happened. I was still able to go over there on the block where my family members at, chill, smoke, kick it, crack jokes, and I still go back on my block where my homeboy's son was at, kick it, chill, smoke, crack jokes, get money. And now if you fuck around and get caught in the crossfire, then if you get caught in the crossfire, now that's on you. Your ass up out of here. But you stay out of shit like that because you really got love for both sides. That's how I can see what Measel got going on. You see what I'm saying? You have love for both sides. You know what I'm saying? Real shit. Yeah, I mean, I'm saying it's kind of hard. I didn't even know I was going to ever even be in that position. You know what I'm saying? I promise you. But I'm glad that he squashed it without bloodshed. But they was trying. Like niggas was really Yeah, you know what I mean? Like real shit. Um, to the point. To the point. I think. Let me see. Yeah, yeah. It was. Yeah, I just think you just stay out of the shit, bro. And I think probably because of respect. I think because of the respect that I had. And I ain't no slimy nigga. Like, if I show you love on, like, I legitimately got love for you. And my hood is like a family. Like my family, I have the biggest family in Orlando. I keep telling people this. People, you can believe it if you don't, but I'm telling you, I got the biggest family in Orlando. Real shit. And my hood is a lot. A lot of people that's my family. Like it's like a lot. Like it's like probably like 200-300 of them motherfuckers in like a 20-block radius. Like real shit. Like probably more than that now because them and I had kids and shit. So if you in my hood, if you not my family, you probably got kids from somebody that's in my family. I swear to God, real shit. So um, I'm heavy. My family heavy in there. So it ain't too many. I can go anywhere. So like I think due to that, and I look at everybody in the hood like family. Like if you go look at that video when I was riding the little crackhead little scooter, everybody screamed my name. Hey, we go. Hey, you know what I'm saying? Like and that was nighttime. Like I know everybody from the crackheads to the molly heads to the street niggas to the people at the stove. Everybody. I know everybody. My family been in that. My family been in Paramore neighborhood since 1908. My grandfather and my grandmother lived in a duplex and it's the same duplex that we end up trapping out of. Like the exact same apartment. I didn't know that until I looked on Ancestry.com and looked up their address. My granddad and my grandmama in 1908 lived in the same exact apartment that we ended up selling dope out of in the 2000s. And it's still there. Real shit. So that's why I tell you, like I'm cross town. I'm cross town, born and bred. Like, and I didn't even know that till I start snooping around on Ancestry.com. But I'm just trying to show you how it's easy to. It's nowadays it's easy, especially that I done got older, cause the kids getting into it now. You know, your family member kids is getting into it with your friends' children. So like so it's very easy as you get older to get into to be in the middle of some shit. Just like Julio's mom said that she was still friends with the parents of some of Julio's ops. It's crazy, man. It's crazy, man.
Everything need to be protected. And for them to lose their cousin over there going to that concert.
Yeah, Crosstown Pico.
They mad about that. LG should reach out and try to do something about that. You know what I'm saying? Look out for the family, whatever. You know what I'm saying? On his part, he got the bread. But SG, man, I don't know what to say on this situation. Y'all get in the comments, let me know what y'all think about that, man. Devontae Beach was shot and killed at the concert. They say allegedly when he was at his car or something. Don't know if he was getting robbed or what. He was in his car, don't know. He shouldn't have knew nobody there. So, hey, did he get into it with somebody or what? Or was he getting robbed? People be trying to rob people at these concerts too, y'all. Y'all gotta understand that. There's a lot of that be going on. Everybody what happened with old boy down there in Houston. He got robbed after leaving with Boosie. So people are trying to get you out to these concerts. They be sitting around watching. But y'all get in the comments, let me know what y'all think about that, man. Rest in peace to Devontae Beach.
Yeah, so rest in heaven to Devontae Beach. I think that's his name. ESTG's manager. I'm gonna say this. I've been following ESTG probably for about 4 years since I was in Indianapolis. I actually I like his music a lot. I think ESTG actually is probably one of the most underrated rappers out right now. I think the drill shit just took over. But if you really just want to go talent, the man is a beast, bro. Like real shit. Like he's perfect. I'm telling you. Like his music, his rap, like for the shit that I like, bars, gangster shit. He embodies everything that I like in an artist. You know what I mean? Like street. He been there. got bars. He got talent. He ain't. If you listen to his songs, he don't deliver you no bullshit verses. Like, excuse me, he can really fucking rap. But when I did do a little digging into his past, I saw that he been in a lot of beefs. He been shot in the eye. And he got some ongoing shit. He got some ongoing beef. It's people that want ESTG dead. Excuse me. And this show was in his hometown. This show was a sold out show. This show was packed. It says one of ESTG's best shows he ever did. Looking at the video footage that I saw, it looked like it was one of those epic nights. And I don't know what happened with his manager and excuse me, why his manager lost his life, but I'm gonna just say my condolences to the family, condolences to the friends, rest in peace to Mr. Devontae Beach, and I'll be giving you a follow-up on this situation when we get more information. That's all I'm gonna say about that. I don't know if it's connected to nothing that ESTG has going on, or if it was just something random, or was somebody trying to rob him. I don't know. Hit that like button, please hit that like button. Please donate to the channel. The Cash App is pinned in the chat. Now, let's move on. We're going to go to Lil Reese situation. They saying the woman that accused Lil Reese of that R-word shit, they say she got a track record of doing this shit. And we're going to play it. Shout out to my boy Truth Teller. Oh, excuse me, I mean Truth Teller. You know what I mean? I don't know why I be doing that. Forgive me, Truth Teller. You ain't never said a damn bad word about me in your life. I just need Jesus, Truth Teller. I just need Jesus, Truth Teller, because I'm wrong. I'm out of pocket. I apologize, but I just know that you ain't got the motherfucking veneers in yet, and I want you to get a veneer. So y'all please go subscribe to Truth Teller TV. He one of the leading Chicago bloggers, and we gonna hear what he got to say about the woman who accused Lil Reese of R-wording.
Reese, R-A-P-E, her. Remember, YouTube don't like that word, especially in the first 30 seconds. But it's the lady that claimed Lil Reese, R-A-P-E, her, okay? She actually did this before, as crazy as this sounds. And her picture leaked. We know how she look. I'm gonna show you. Hit the like button. Go on this video, 1,000 likes.
She kind of cute. I see her picture. She kind of cute. Go subscribe to Truth Teller TV, man, and look at this video, man. I'm gonna hit the like button for my boy Truth. I just hit the like button. She kind of cute. She got a little hood. She kind of got a little hood, enchanting, sexy red. Like she look a little cleaner than sexy. She look a lot cleaner than sexy red, actually. But she look like she a backdoor bitch though. She look like she a little, you know what I'm saying? God, yeah. I can see it in her. I can see it in her. But she cute though. Would I bust her down? Yeah, I probably would. I'm saying like, yeah. She look cuter. She look cleaner than them bitches that YG BJ Maine had in them. Real shit. Hit that like button, guys. Hit that like button.
You know, at first when this came out, people was like, look, man, we ain't giving nobody no passes when it comes to the freaky. But it just felt like this was weird. I couldn't see Lil Reese just strong arming some lady for some ass. It just feel weird. But I don't know now. But the lady who accused of Lil Reese, she actually did this before. You know, somebody exposed her and told a story of her doing this.
Hold on, let me read. This is a Cherie. Teresa Scott. Damn, she pretty. Setting my cousin up in California because your face and body card declining some sick loser behavior. Knowing she got a whole baby and leaving her to have to find a way to contact her peoples in the hospital, all cause the nigga you chose found you unpleasant. Now you trying to put a case on that nigga. Deleting your socials and playing victim is crazy. You're not getting away easy at all, love. Link in comments of the store admitted to leaving my cousin in California and setting her up. Oh, wow.
Or to somebody else trying to get him in trouble, trying to get him arrested, claiming that he raped her just because she was mad at him. All of a sudden, this happened to Lil Reese. The lady looked kind of young, too. Not young as far as underage, but she looked young, maybe middle 20s, early 20s, something like that. But it's rumors this lady has done this before, screenshots of somebody, family member, exposing her, saying, look, you did my family like this, you know? And that's crazy because Lil Reese got caught up in this same kind of scruffle. So I'm not sure exactly what's going on with this. Lil Reese got a court date. The police charged him with this. Reese is saying they're going to throw this out though. So I wanted to bring to your attention. This is the young lady who accused Lil Reese of doing the freaky. Reese said he innocent. He said he did none of this. This lady saying they went on a date in LA and they went to the hotel and Lil Reese strung down. He forced himself on her. Lil Reese saying that is not true. This woman is just on some money shit trying to come up off them. Let me know what y'all think about this. Leave a comment. It's the only truth.
So, hey, it's looking better for Lil Reese. They so far it's looking better for him, you know what I mean? Like, I ain't gonna lie, she kind of fucked me up when she went straight from the room to the hotel lobby to call the authorities on Lil Reese. That kind of made me feel like maybe something did happen, but now that I see that we got people coming out that are accusing her of being done, it did this type of behavior in the past, now that kind of swayed the pendulum back towards, you know, in Lil Reese's favor. So, at the end of the day, I hope that Lil Reese didn't do nothing like this because if he didn't do nothing like this, that means that she did not get assaulted and he did not assault her, and that's the win-win at the end of the whole situation. I hope that she didn't get assaulted, and I hope that he didn't assault her. So that's my outcome of it. It just, you know, I just can't. He just don't seem like. I know. Listen, I know Lil Reese done had a bunch of situations where he done got into it physically with women. But that don't mean you'll take nothing neither. You know what I mean? Like, that's a whole separate situation. I know people looking at the P. Diddy and situation, shit like that. No, that's different. That does not mean that he will take something. You see what I'm saying? So, let's go one for Lil Reese. We're going to keep our eyes on that situation to see how this plays out because he has been charged, arrested for that. So we're going to see what happens as this case goes forward. All right, so we got that one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Let me do 7 over here. All right, we're gonna go to Lil Scoom. We all know Lil Scoom was laid to rest this weekend. Lil Scoom was a hot drill rapper from Chicago who allegedly was backdoored by one or two of the young ladies that he was with that evening. That has not been confirmed nor proven to be facts, but that is what the internet is leaning towards. So I just want to throw that disclaimer out there right now so we will let it be known that this is not proven. I don't want to accuse anybody of anything that is not true. We don't have no facts to back that up, but it does look like somebody did backdoor Lil Scoom. But we'll see how that plays out. Lil Scoom also was real close with Bloodhound Lil Jeff. And if you don't know who Bloodhound Lil Jeff is, like, you got to be on the rock by now. But Lil Scoom was laid to rest. Now, the part about Lil Scoom being laid to rest that I want to talk about is I saw footage of the funeral. If you ain't seen the footage of the funeral, it's all over YouTube. You can Google it. And they were rapping inside the church. They were rapping Lil Scoom's songs inside the church. I mean, they had the church looking like it was a club. Let me tell you something. You can call me old-fashioned, old nigga, whatever you want to call me. That was like so disrespectful, and you ain't, and it ain't even. I mean, it's the house of the Lord. Regardless of what you believe in or what the pastor might have going on or any of that shit, it's a place of worship. It's a church. You could have easily did like we do and wait till we leave the church, go to the repast, or get in your car or wherever in order to do that. That's where that's supposed to happen. If that's gonna happen, y'all can do that at the repast when you're not on church grounds or in a holy place. That was so disrespectful to see those people carrying on that way. And it just shows me that, damn, like some of these young people don't respect shit. Like we see why life is at a all like the price of life is at an all-time low in the eyes of a lot of these young people nowadays, because they don't respect shit. They don't have no morals, character, values, and I'm not saying all of them. Some of them do, but for the most part, a lot of them don't. You'll find more of them that have low values, morals, principles, low character, than you will find those that have average or above high of any of those things. You know what I mean? And it's like the blind leading the blind. Like, it ain't no way that I would have participated in no shit like that. And I know it's kind of, a disconnect with me saying it, because I'm an older guy. So people, nigga, I was with the shits too, just like the young people was. Maybe not exactly what they was doing, but I was out there doing wrong, the same as them too. But it still was a level. It still was some things that we just wouldn't do, and that's just one of them. Like, that's just disrespectful than a bitch. Like, I'm gonna tell y'all this shit that I thought about a long time ago, a couple years ago. I don't care what people tell you nowadays, but a lot of people don't believe in God. I'm gonna tell you this real shit. They can say they do, they can say God this and God that, but they don't believe. I'm gonna tell you how I know. Let me tell you how I know they don't believe in God. Because the way that they live, the things that they do them things like it's not gonna be no consequences for them. That's how I know they don't believe. They'll portray like they do. They'll say thank God to this and that, and put up the praying emojis and shit on Facebook or Instagram or the comment section or some shit like that, or text. But if you watch how they really live, they live like it's not gonna be no consequences to their actions, especially after they pass. They don't believe that, and that's across the board. You could just tell. Even some religious people, preachers and all of that, they don't believe that shit either. You can tell, bro. If people really believe that it's gonna be consequences to some of this shit after they pass, they wouldn't do it. Or it'll be less people to do it. Some people will do it anyway, but it'll be less people. It's overwhelmingly majority of people who do shit that they're going to be there. If you believe in God, they're going to be consequences for them, right? So that's how I know. I just don't say nothing. I just sit and watch. But if you pay attention to the shit that people say and people do, and it ain't even just the young generation, it's across the board. It's not, a lot of people don't believe that there is God. If they don't believe that it's going to be no consequences to this shit, they just believe that when you die, you dead and you gone. Trust me. I just been observing. I could peep it. But let me tell you the trick in all this shit. That's the trick. The trick is for, you ain't never seen that little experiment where they put the kids in, they put the kids in a room and they put a cupcake right there. And they tell the kid that if you don't touch this cupcake, when we come back, we're gonna eat 2 cupcakes. Right? They leave the room, but they got the camera on. And the little kid about maybe 4 or 5 years old, they looking at the cupcake. They want that bitch bad than a motherfucker. They want that bitch bad than a bitch. And some of the kids, they're licking. Some of the kids, they gonna leave that bitch right there. You know what I'm saying? And some kids gonna eat that bitch. You know what I'm saying? But when they get back, some of the kids gonna lie and say, no, I didn't touch it. Some of the kids gonna tell the truth and ain't touch it. Right? The kids that didn't touch it is the kids that know that it's gonna be consequences to touching it. The kids that touched it and lied and said they didn't touch it is the kids that don't think that it's somebody watching. A lot of people don't think it's nobody up there watching. They don't. Trust me. But it's designed that way. It's designed for you. It's designed for you. God gonna give you signs. And I ain't even no churchy person. I mean, I'm just keeping it real. I'm just telling you from what my experience is. Trust me now. God gonna give you signs. He gonna give you signs by bringing you through certain situations, protecting you in certain situations, helping you out of certain situations when shit come through and you don't know where the fuck, like how the fuck you made it through. That's God right there. That's God showing you that He real, right? Sometimes we'll thank God in those times, but we'll, as life go on, we'll forget those times and we'll think it was just a hallelujah, just like a coincidence, right? But that's Him telling you that, hey, I'm real, I got you, right? So what ends up happening is, what I was gonna say, that's the trick. That's the trick in the whole thing. For you to not know for sure, but you to have faith and believe. And that's the trick. Because if you don't pay attention to that and you think that, oh, ain't nobody here, well, you're gonna end up where the bad guys go. You get what I'm saying? Like, you're gonna end up, you know what I'm saying? That's what the whole trick of this whole shit is. It's somebody up there watching, man. When my mama was in a motherfucking coma and them doctors told me to pull the plug on my mama, she'll never come out the coma. And a month later, my mama was looking at me, talking to me, singing, everything out that coma. That was God right there, nigga. I'm just trying to show you when I could have got shot in the back of the head when I was in that motherfucking car, and just because the back of that motherfucking car windshield was slanted and not like this, the bullet went up that bitch and then hit me in the back of the head and then killed me. You see what I'm saying? The times in my life where I could have been in prison for 25 years. The times where I could have killed that man when I was shooting at that man. The times, a lot of these times. You see what I'm saying? Those are the times that God was showing me that He was real, and the times that I'm not supposed to forget. No matter what happens. But you know how we do. When everything get good, we forget about the times that He brought us through. That's what this is, bro. You gotta pay attention to this shit. It's a game. It's a game. It's who gonna resist the temptation. That's all this shit is, really. That's all this shit is, really. Who gonna do what's right? Who going to resist the temptation? Who gonna resist the peer pressure? Who gonna resist the temptation? It's like the trial of Job. That's really what this really is. That's all this is. It's a game, gang. It's a game. It is a game. It is who going to resist? Who going to give praise? Who going to keep their eye on what's right, do what's right, treat people like you want to be treated? Who gonna not let this evil place turn you into one of them? That's it. We all know this shit ain't forever. This shit ain't, I don't give a fuck if you good, bad, or whatever. It's not forever. No? So, you gotta prepare for the after. Cause I tell you what, you bitches, you motherfuckers that fuck me over, if I die before you bitches and I'm standing right there next to the motherfucking angel and it's time for him to let you in to heaven, I'm gonna be sitting right there, I'm gonna be like this. I'm dropping salt like a bitch. I'm dropping lorries like a bitch. I'm gonna be right, hey, the angel gonna be sitting right there. Marita, should we let her in? I'm gonna look at her. Having some glasses on with the bitch pulled all the way down to my end of my nose. The bottom of the cloud just gonna drop out. That bitch going all the way to hell. No. I'm be like, nah, she ain't give me no pussy when we was 18 years old. Yeah, she froze up on the pussy. I done spent all this kind of money on her. She ain't give me no pussy that night. Gabriel dropped the bottom out the cloud on her ass. No. You're out of here, bitch. If you didn't give Marita boy no loving when he had spent $500 on you that night, and I died before you, you're out of here. If you stole 50 cents from me when I was in 3rd grade and I see you coming in that line, you're out of here. If you cheated on me at any time in a relationship and I found out about it, you're out of here. You out of here. If you ever hated on me for anything, and I'm standing beside Gabriel as you come to the gates of heaven, I'm dropping so much lorries on you till you out of here. I'm telling you this shit right now. Marita boy is telling the angel, drop the bottom out the cloud. This motherfucker does not get in. No. I'm just telling you. I'm a hater, bitch. I'm a hater. I'm a motherfucking hater. All right. Let's keep going. So we did Lil Scoom. We did Lil Scoom. We did Lil Reese. But y'all people, let me tell y'all something. Y'all need to be ashamed of y'allself. That's a place of worship. Like, God should have sent a lightning bolt to strike all you bitches. Real shit. Like, that was just unacceptable for these people to be jumping around in the church, playing Lil Scoom's music, rap music, cussing, secular music, all that shit in the church, bro. That just shows just no respect, bro. Like, who the fuck raised y'all? Like, that's crazy, bro. Like, tighten up, bro. Tighten up. And what a grown people was at. Like, real shit. Like, what a grown people was at. Like, we weren't finna be doing that. Like, that go to, let me tell you, you know what that go to show? Either the parents, either those parents are on that same bullshit, or either y'all ain't got no, y'all children don't respect y'all. Like, y'all didn't teach y'all children enough, or they didn't see or something enough respect, manners enough from y'all in order to behave a certain kind of way in a certain environment. And that go to show you, if they can't do that, no wonder they can't make it in the real world. No wonder these motherfuckers can't hold down no job. No wonder they are dying in the streets. Because, like, that, like, y'all ain't even instill these type of morals and principles and this type of stuff, manners. Let me tell y'all something. Respect will take you a long way in life. For real. As if you was taught manners and respect as a child, they will take you a long way in life. Real shit. Respect and manners will take you a long way. Real shit. And them young people that I saw in that church, and whoever the old was that let that shit went down, y'all need y'all ass whooped. Y'all need to be kicked right in y'all ass. Y'all need to be struck with a lightning bolt. God need to send so many lightning bolts down on y'all motherfucking ass because that's just unacceptable. That's just unacceptable. Y'all could have waited till y'all got to off the church grounds to do that. You know what I'm saying? Tia said, I don't know why sometimes I ask myself why certain things happen in life. Oh no, that's Randy. Okay, I see you say that's Randy. Yeah, that's crazy though. Hit that like button. So, shame on y'all. Y'all gonna pay for that. Trust me when I tell you. Y'all gonna pay for that. So when you get in that car accident, or when you go to the doctor and the doctor tell you you got fibroid tumors on your pussy, or something like that there, or some bullshit like that there, you got diabetes or some shit. Don't be motherfucking wondering where that shit came from. It came when you was in that motherfucking church, jumping up and down at Lil Scoom funeral, saying you gonna kill all the ops and disrespecting the house of the Lord. It's consequences to everything you do. Life's about choices, man. Y'all rushing yourself to y'all grave, man. Tighten up, man. For real. Y'all somebody babies, bro. All right. The next one we gonna stay in Chicago, right? We're gonna stay in Chicago. Hit that like button, guys. Please hit that like button. Please donate to the channel. We got a $20 goal, and I appreciate if somebody would donate to the channel and hit the like button. Listen, we're gonna go to VOff 1700, right? If y'all don't remember now, it was a photo that was going around the internet of VOff 1700, or somebody that looked like Born Off 1700. It was a jail mugshot, like had a busted lip, but the hairline was queasy. The hairline was queasy, my nigga. It was like he motherfucking had like a triangle piece cut out his motherfucking head. Bruh, I've been seeing the picture, but I didn't think it was Born Off 1700. Listen, some good gear there. Oh, thank you. Hey, look, listen. I did not motherfucking think that was Born Off 1700. I say, ain't no way. I say, you know, it must be his lookalike. Or maybe this some AI shit. You know, that AI shit, the goddamn, you seen that Meg Thee Stallion, alleged Meg Thee Stallion porn? Like, nigga, that shit look just like Meg Thee Stallion. I ain't gonna tell you no lie, I still got that shit saved, nigga. Know what I mean? Cause even if it ain't Meg Thee Stallion, it's close enough for me, goddammit. You know what I mean? Like real shit. So I was like, nigga, this might be like some AI shit. You know what I mean? So this might not be Born Off 1700. And for the life of me, I'm like, how old is Born Off 1700, y'all? He ain't that old, is it? Born Off 1700 probably what, like 20-some years old? So I'm thinking to myself, there's no way that nigga hairline is that motherfucking crazy to be that young. Well, I was wrong. That is a real picture of Born Off 1700. Now, when I saw that motherfucking picture, a lot of things became more clear to me. I said, because at first I ain't gonna tell you no lie. I looked at him, I seen the glasses, I said, this nigga look like a bookworm. This nigga look like he's supposed to be somewhere motherfucking winning a spelling bee or somewhere like that, right? And I just like, you know, kind of rubbed him off. But when I saw that motherfucking hairline, I said, oh, listen, I wasn't never scared of Born Off 1700 before I saw the hairline. When I saw the hairline, I instantly got scared. I said, this nigga look like that thing off the Goonies. Listen, something wrong with this nigga. Bro, listen, it is no way a 20-some-year-old person or teenager has a hairline like that and something ain't wrong upstairs. Then I went to think about the glasses. I think Born Off 1700 like got something going on like inside that motherfucker, bro. Like real shit. Bro, the man fucking head looked like Jason when you take off the Jason mask, bro. I'm telling you. Did y'all see that motherfucking head? Bro, listen, y'all see that? Bro, I wish I was on StreamYard so I could put that picture there. I started to say this topic until tomorrow when I get back on StreamYard so I can show y'all what the fuck, so we can laugh together. But let me tell you something, bro. Real shit, bro. Like, I'm like all bullshit aside. I am legitimately scared of Born Off 1700 right now. Listen, I'm scared. I'm scared of him. I wasn't scared before. I know. I thought he was like a little nerd nigga. When I seen that motherfucking hairline, oh, I say, oh, he a demon. He's a demon. And when a scheme on. Yeah, that nigga is a demon. When I seen that motherfucking hairline, I said, oh yeah, whatever they say he did that shit. He got to be. He got to be. The hairline scared me. Take off the ski mask, Born Off 1700, and nigga, you'll be the scariest bitch, nigga. I'm telling you, you got me. When I seen that shit, I said, I'm scared. Bro, I ain't gonna lie, I'm scared of Born Off. Listen, I'm scared. Oh, he got me. I'm scared. I wasn't scared before then. I wasn't studying all them stories talking about, oh, he did this, he did that. Nah, I ain't gonna fuck all that. When I seen that motherfucking hairline, oh, this nigga kill me. Oh, you gonna kill me. I'm telling you, bro, that's a real picture, gang. Bro, that boy, something wrong with that boy. Bro, that man shit like this. Like, he got like all this missing. With hair right here. How? How? Bro, I'm 40-some years old, bro. Bro, I got hair, bro. Bro, I got motherfucking hair, bro. I got hair, bro. I got hair, bro. I'm 40-some years old. No. That nigga, something wrong, bro. Something wrong with that nigga, bro. Y'all seen that picture? Get in the comment section, let me know y'all seen that motherfucking picture. I thought the shit was fake. I just no kind of way I thought that a young man could look like that. Bro, I'm 40-something years old, bro. I got hair, bro. I can twist my shit. You know what I mean? I got hair, bro. All the way around. All the way around. Look at that. That boy had a fun on 1700. You gotta get you some of that fun on 1700. Man, you got fun on 1700. You need to wear a motherfucking wig, my nigga. You need to wear a motherfucking lace front. Born on 1700. You need a toupee, my nigga. You got like a retarded George Jefferson, my nigga. Like, you got a George Burns off The Simpsons, my nigga. Like, I see why you wear that motherfucking ski mask all the time. Shit. I didn't wear mine because I need a little shade, my nigga, but you know what I mean? Like, you fucked up, gang. Like, real shit. I'm talking about born out 1700 and that goddamn picture he got with the fucked up hairline. That's what I'm talking about. Bro, listen. I know no wonder he's so mad he got picked at. He must have dropped out of kindergarten. Because, boy, kids are cruel. And I know he got picked at every motherfucking day. All motherfucking day. Because, you know, you can't wear hats to school. Ooh, that's why he mad. He got his weight up with his hate. He is upset than a bitch. And everybody that picked at that motherfucking minute bowl he got up there. Bruh. Like, what the fuck is up with his head, gang? Like I promise you, I thought that shit was fake. That's why I never spoke about it. I never spoke about it because I just thought it was fake. I said, that's a fake picture. That's not born off 1700. Bro. And then I remember another thing. Sexy Red, you fuck that? Sexy Red, you fuck that nigga? You the nigga who got like 25% hair on his head, but he's 21. Like, you fuck that. This shit, nah, bro, this shit crazy than a bitch. Hit that like button, y'all. Hit that like button. But when I saw that nigga hairline, bro, cause I thought the shit was fake. When I saw that nigga hairline, I no disrespect to anybody who have special needs or something like that. But this boy is running around here talking about killing people and ops and all of this shit right here. So he's a different type of individual. But I definitely feel like something is not right with that young man upstairs because that hairline tells it all. Them thick ass glasses and that hairline tells it all. I bet you if we dig enough in his past, we'll find something, you know, scholastically that would lead us to believe that he ain't playing with a full deck. I'm telling you, I don't, these goddamn Pooh Shiesty masks, them bitches ain't come out early enough for him. You know what I'm saying? Like, I bet you he loved the winter time in Chicago because that's the time he could cover up that motherfucking head, boy. Because in school, you can't wear no motherfucking hats. Can you imagine sitting in the classroom like that? Can you imagine sitting in the classroom with that head, that hairline exposed for everybody to shoot motherfucking spitballs at? God damn! Bro, that nigga just need to get him a handicap sticker tattoo right there on his motherfucking neck, nigga. I'm crazy. Nigga, I don't know, nigga. I'm scared of you now, nigga. I wasn't scared of him before. I swear to God, I was never scared of that nigga. I was looking at that nigga, I was like, man, when I seen that hairline, yeah, I'm good. I swear to God, King out, born out 1700, you got Marita, boy. Yeah, I'm scared of you, my nigga. For real. Whatever they say you did, I believe you did it, and I believe you'll do it again. Because you under construction with that goddamn hairline. Your hairline look like that bitch under construction. For real, bro. But let's move on, bro. I'm scared of you, though, going off 1700. So if you see this video, please don't do nothing to me, dog. I'm sorry, dog. I'm sorry, my nigga. I'm sorry, my nigga. I'm sorry, dog. All right. Next, we're going to move to Sebastian Telfair. Listen, I'm going to say this too, right? I have a personal story about Sebastian Telfair that I'm not going to tell. Because if I tell the personal story about Sebastian Telfair, I'll be snitching. But it's a doozy. And I'm not going to tell it, not at least not right now. Hold on. I'm not going to tell it, at least not right now. I'm not going to tell it. But if you don't know who Sebastian Telfair is, he's on Vlad TV right now. He was a New York basketball player that was the hottest shit since sliced bread when he was in high school. He was the #1 high school basketball player in the nation. He was a point guard, and he was the little cousin of NBA superstar Stephon Marbury. He broke all New York, I keep saying Chicago. He broke all New York City scoring records. He was short too, like 6 foot, little guy. But it was must see TV in high school. Thank you, TN. He broke all of he's short. He's short as fuck. He's shorter than me. He a little guy. But he was bad. He broke all the New York high school scoring records. Excuse me. He at the time he finished playing high school basketball, he had scored the most points of any high school basketball player in New York history. Now, you got to think, this is New York. There's so many great basketball players. Like, he did this in the 2000s, like early 2000s, late 90s, early 2000s. So, like, you got a lot of great basketball players that came through New York. You get what I'm saying? Bigger than him, taller than him, averaging 30, averaging 40. He broke all their records. He was just that good, right? He went in and played to the NBA, and his career didn't go so good. He ended up getting some trouble. Couldn't really find a place on the team. He was short, small. They go to show you that sometimes you can play good in high school and in college, but it not translate to the league. So he stayed around the league for a while, made a couple dollars. Don't get it twisted. He made a couple dollars. He was on the cover of Sports Illustrated, all type of shit. They actually got a documentary out about him. But he could play. He ended up retiring. I think he played about 10 years. He ended up retiring. And but it was a lackluster career compared to the potential and the hype and the ceiling, the things that we thought that we would see out of Sebastian Telfair, and compared to the things that we saw out of Sebastian Telfair in high school. Well, he be on Vlad TV now, and he done went viral because he's saying that Kobe Bryant, even after Kobe got arrested for that R-word situation, even after Kobe got arrested for that situation, he's saying that Kobe Bryant had a lot of women. He's saying that Kobe Bryant had a girlfriend. He's saying that Kobe Bryant actually had a girl that a side chick that he had put up in a condo in LA, close to where he could have access to her. And the girl for years just, was in the shadows being taken care of by Kobe Bryant. And he's telling that. He's exposing that. And NBA player Steven Jackson chimed in about that, and he kind of like came at Sebastian Telfair saying that, why would you tell that? Like, why would you say that? Like, this man did. Like, why would you bring that up? Like, what's the purpose of you bringing that up? Maybe your career didn't go how you wanted it to go, but he's saying that that's no reason for you to be bringing that type of stuff up, even especially when it don't got nothing to do with you, and bringing that type of stuff up. you know, to tarnish this man's legacy after he's passed, right? So I got to thinking, right? And I was torn. I was torn. I was torn. I was thinking to myself, like, how do I feel about this, Marita? How do I feel about Sebastian Telfair saying that Kobe Bryant had a girlfriend after Kobe Bryant is passed, right? And I called a friend and I asked a friend what they felt about it, and they told me that they didn't care either way. They didn't care either way how this went. And I didn't either. I didn't too much care either. Like, you know what I mean? I can understand where Steven Jackson's coming from, and he's saying that this wasn't Sebastian Telfair business to tell. What's the point of him telling his business? And I understand where you're coming from with that. And then I thought about it. What motherfucking Kobe Bryant, the same nigga that when he got caught cheating with the R-word situation in Colorado with the Caucasian girl, wasn't Kobe Bryant the same nigga that snitched out Shaq? Shaq be cheating too. When I seen that nigga snitch out Shaq, I said, man, fuck that nigga. I don't give a fuck if that nigga dead. There he go. There he go. On phone now. There he go. We smoking on a Kobe pack tonight, goddammit. We smoking on a Kobe pack. I'm with Sebastian Telfair. Fuck that. That nigga snitched out Shaq. Kobe Bryant, the same nigga that snitched out Shaq when Shaq was motherfucking, when Kobe got caught R-wording allegedly that motherfucking white girl in Colorado, you know what I'm saying? He snitched out Shaq. Shaq be snitching too. He just threw the grenade over there where Shaq was at, blew up his whole shit. Shaq ain't have shit to do with nothing. Shaq didn't get caught. Kobe Bryant, bitch ass, snitched Shaq out. When I thought about that, I fired up and smoked a Kobe pack. There he go. There he go. On phone. Fuck that nigga Kobe. On that situation, he snitched. He snitched Shaq out, and Shaq ain't have a shit, nothing to do with nothing. When I seen that, I thought about it. I had to think. I was torn. I was like, damn, they right. Why is he saying Kobe business? Like, the man dead, like, what's the point? Da-da-da-da-da-da. Woo-woo. And then I thought about it. This nigga snitched out Shaq. Kobe snitched out Shaq for no reason. Shaq didn't do shit. Shaq just sitting over there trying to be incognito than a bitch. Cause he know he cheating like a bitch on his old lady Shawnee O'Neal, and he don't want no shrapnel from the grenade that's going on around Kobe. And what Kobe do? Throw a motherfucking grenade over there to motherfucking Shaq. Then it's Shaq cheating too. Man, get the fuck out of here, man. Fuck that nigga. Man, that nigga snitched out Shaq. So once I thought about that, I figured this must be karma after he did, goddammit. Then I thought about that his old lady is made off with the whole fortune. Bitch, you wasn't with me shooting in the gym. Fuck it. Fuck it. Fuck him. Fuck him. Fuck him. Know what I mean? Like, real shit, man. So, hey, when I thought about that shit, man, fuck that shit. I ain't mad. Tell that shit, Sebastian Telfair. Tell all that shit. Shit. You know what I'm saying? Tell all that motherfucking shit. Tell it all, goddammit. Cause I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm nosy than a bitch. That's probably why I blog like a motherfucker. I'm nosy. I got to know. I be wanting to motherfucking know. So for historical purposes, for my nosiness purposes, I be wanting to know. I want to know all your business. I want to know your business. I want to know your mama business. I want to know your sister business. I want to know every motherfucking thing. And I'm gonna be like this till I die, bitch. I'm gonna be like this till I die. That's why I picked the good profession, cause I'm nosy. And I'm gonna tell you something else too. Y'all motherfuckers nosy too. Cause that's why y'all here. We gonna be some nosy old motherfuckers sitting on the porch with a rocking chair with our glasses down to the end of our nose, figuring out who cheating on who on our block, who is selling the drugs on our block, who kids is really who kids. That ain't your daddy. The mailman your daddy. The milkman your daddy. That is us. Y'all just like me. Y'all nosy than a bitch too. Ha ha, he. I'm here to tell you. So now, I'm just gonna admit it. You know what I'm saying? For real. So, good job, Sebastian Telfair. Tell it on that nigga. Tell on that nigga. Tell on that nigga after he died. You ain't gotta worry about that. But I'm gonna tell you this: if Kobe happened to be standing at that line with that angel when you die, like when you going into heaven, you can expect he gonna hate on you. If that angel been like basketball, he gonna pick Kobe over you, nigga. So when that cloud drop out of the bottom, drop out of that cloud, you go all the way to hell. Just know Kobe got his payback. So just don't think that it's gonna be might not be no coincidence. Kobe might be sitting right there by the holy gates, nigga, snitching on your motherfucking ass. Yeah, that nigga right there. Yeah, get him out of here. So I'm just telling you now. Shout out to Joel. He said, yeah, we all peeking through the blind, Joel. I'm telling you, cause I might not want that shit in my neighborhood. I'm just telling you now. What depending on where I'm at, I might not want that shit in my neighborhood. Nigga, I might not want that shit in my old folks' home. Let me be in the old folks' home with you on my little cane, and I see you got too much bullshit going on in here. You might be smoking weed late night. You might be stealing extra Jello from the kitchen at night. I might snitch you out. You know, Joel, he got 2 Jellos. I only got 1. He been getting 2 Jellos for 2 days now. What y'all gonna do about it? Yeah, I'm gonna be grumpy old men with my little cane, with my little walker. You know what I'm saying? So hey, I'm just telling you, don't keep eating 2 Jellos, Joel, cause I'm gonna be jealous. Marina be jealous about that shit. Joel got 2 Jellos. I want 2 Jellos just like he get. Or we gonna have to motherfucking. All right, man. Let's move on. They say OBlock Muwop said that ain't nobody helping him. He crying from behind the walls like an old hit hound dog. Y'all know OBlock Muwop. That's one of the OBlock sloppy 6 who went to jail and was convicted of murdering Chicago rapper FBG Duck, right? You know, they say he howling from behind the walls, like an old hit blue tick hound dog. And he's saying that ain't nobody helping him and that, you know, he upset with the game. Listen, let me tell you like this. They said, George say, I'm taking the whipped cream too. Oh boy, you know that's gonna just boil my bubbles, goddammit. You know what I mean? For real. For real. You might can have a food that we need teeth to eat, because I might not have no teeth. So, but all the soft shit, Jello, pudding, whooped cream, applesauce. Oh no, I'm throwing a hippie fit by. I'm throwing a hissy fit by that. I need that. I need 2 of them. But OBlock Muwop, he been crying, saying that ain't nobody helping him, this and that. Well, let me tell you something. I want to speak directly to OBlock Muwop. When your motherfucking ass was out here making these rap songs talking about, oh, FBG Duck can't get back up, can't get back up, and all this type of shit. Blow your brains out the back of your head. And when you was out here giving your best King Von impersonation, trolling this man's death, mocking this man's death, laughing at this man's mama face about the crime that you had committed, the murder that you had committed, because you got convicted of shit now, nigga. So, hey, you did it, bitch. You did it. We got the footage. We seen you on camera. You did it, nigga. So, and now you sitting here talking about anybody helping you? Why you ain't help your motherfucking self by not getting in that motherfucking car and going and doing that shit? Now you want to talk about help, huh? I'm sick of you motherfuckers. Listen, let me tell y'all something. Did you see what I'm saying? People like to tell you that shit that people don't belong in jail. Bullshit. Bull motherfucking shit. This motherfucker belong in jail. And I'm gonna tell you another thing too. If he get out of jail, he probably do it again. Like, you campaign for this. You beg for this prize. This is the prize you wanted. You wanted this prize, Muwop. This is the prize you want, and all the rest of them. One of the niggas is doing men's hair in jail right now. Get the fuck out of here. these niggas gave away their freedom, threw away their life, threw away their freedom to be in motherfucking jail for the rest of their life. Because that's the only penalty they can get is life. I don't even know why they're waiting this long to sentence them other than that these niggas finna tell. That's the only thing I can gather. They push their citizen back to give them time enough to tell on whoever they're gonna tell on. Closed case murders, or maybe you, Dirk. Dirk, and I'm gonna tell you another thing. Muwop, you keep talking about ain't nobody helping you. You better be quiet for Dirk send somebody up in that bitch with a shank to get you. Because if I'm Dirk and you keep talking about, you keep publicly screaming saying nobody help you, to me what you saying is if I don't keep giving you my money, or if I don't keep helping you with this legal shit, even though you done been convicted, you gonna tell on me. That's what the fuck I'm hearing. That's what my mind telling me. Cause you was the only one that had a paid lawyer, so they say. Now whether Track gave you the money, or whether Dirk gave you some money, or whether you already had some money, regardless of what, you had a paid lawyer. But you said anybody help you. A motherfucker don't owe you nothing. You got yourself in that situation. See, this is the shit that I be talking about. Didn't I tell y'all anytime I went to jail, I never blamed nobody. I always took accountability for what I did. I took accountability for what I did before I even did it. I never snitched on nobody, none of that shit, because I already knew what I was getting myself into. I made the conscious choice to say yes or no, because I'm good at saying no if I want to do some shit. I don't give a fuck who it is. I be like, nah, I ain't doing that nigga. I don't give a fuck. So if I made the conscious choice to say yeah, I'm not sitting here talking about, oh, ain't nobody helping me. Bitch, don't nobody owe you nothing. So you gonna go out there and kill a nigga and get caught. And now that you got caught, somebody owe you something? You chose to throw your life away. Dirk Wayne, someone living in Atlanta, California, wherever the fuck you living at, he didn't need you to kill LBG Duck for him. You did that shit for clout. You did that shit being a dumb, excuse me, being a dumbass. You did that shit being a dumbass. Know what I'm saying? So, rot, bitch. Like, for real, and this from a former criminal. I'm telling you, real shit. Listen, bro, knock on wood. If I go to jail tomorrow, or whenever, hopefully I never go back to jail. But if I do, I'm not gonna be sitting there, oh, ain't nobody help me. Oh, ain't nobody do. Like, what? Weren't you the same nigga that was trolling? Weren't you the same nigga making all these songs and these Instagram lives and sneak dissing and all of this type of shit? Now you got the nerve to sit in there and talk about anybody help you. Y'all ain't even went up the road yet. You ain't even been sentenced yet and you sitting there crying. This is what I want. See, that's why I be trying to tell y'all. Y'all gotta listen to your boy Marita. I'm talking about those who may be still out there indulging in these activities. Y'all better listen to me. Y'all better listen to me. You see, these supposed to be the real niggas. These supposed to be the ones that they so solid, they ain't gonna say nothing. They ain't gonna stand in the paint. This man ain't even been sentenced yet, and he is howling like an old hit, blue tick, red bone, walker, black and tan, bloodhound. He howling like a hound dog. He gonna tell something. Lil Durk, let me tell you something. You might ain't gotta worry about the dude that's sitting up in there doing somebody house, because he already selling in. You ain't got to worry about the dude that assaulted his cellmate and tried to R-word his cellie since he been in there, because he already wanted to be there. But Muwop and the rest of the motherfuckers, they gonna tell something. So if there's anything that they know about you that, you know, possibly get you in jail, I would be worried than a bitch. I'm telling you, because that's what they sound like, bro. That's what they sound like now. I'm just saying. But the point I'm trying to make is, they threw their life away. When y'all decided to get in that car and do that shit, you threw your life away too, so was it worth it? It's like self-hate. You hated that man so bad you was willing to end your own existence to take him out. What sense that made? That's why I told y'all a long time ago, like, y'all gotta replay some of my lives or I hope y'all remember this. I told you they can't love themselves. Fuck the ops. The dudes that's actually crashing out and throwing their life away, they can't love themselves because they losing their own life. They losing their own fucking freedom to kill an op. You might as well let the op live and you just blow your own brains out or whatever. Like, what sense do that make? What sense do it make for me to kill you and go right to jail the next day? I'm on the internet telling everybody I killed you. They got me on camera killing you. What sense that make? I don't want you dead that bad. I don't want you dead. I don't want nobody dead that bad till I'm dead myself. Unless you do something to one of them children. You do something to one of them kids, I don't give a fuck about that shit no more. I'm going all the way out. But other than that, so y'all hate y'allself. Y'all don't love y'allself. And then you sitting there talking about ain't nobody helping you. Nigga, because we know what you is, a fucking fool. See, you crashed out. You got manipulated in a bitch. You is a follower, nigga. Do you notice the kings and the queens? You know, they still where they at on the chessboard, and you see the pawns instead of keep falling. The pawns instead of keep falling. If y'all ain't noticed that Dirk be manipulating you niggas yet, y'all crazier than a bitch. Dirk sit back, make all these songs and say this and say that, and right now he pushing peace. hey, listen, Dirk pushing peace. Now that all you pawns that knocked yourself off or knocked off all the people that Dirk don't like, now he pushing peace. Shout out to motherfucking Dirk. Checkmate, Wody. It's checkmate. Now he don't want him a Grammy. He can sit back and make him some more babies. And he can disassociate himself from a bunch of you bitches, play like he never knowed y'all, and ride off into the sunset. You got played. Y'all got played. Now y'all mad that Dirk pushing peace with 63rd. Because y'all killed all the 63rd niggas, but J Mane them. J Mane ain't no threat. He chilling. Or standing on the table in a room full of thoughts. Swag surfing in a hotel room full of thoughts. J Mane finna push Priest too. J Mane ain't no fool. J Mane see everybody around him dead. He like, shit, I'm finna push some peace. Fuck this shit, my nigga. I'm finna be a comedian. Niggas ain't gonna try to kill no comedian. I been seeing what J Mane was doing. You know what I mean? J Mane is taking the comedian route. Ain't nobody gonna try to kill him. He's a comedian now. He ain't even with the shits no more. Yeah. Somebody gotta live to tell the story. And you dumb bitches allowed yourselves to be the statistics. So I don't give a fuck about what Muwop say. I don't give a fuck nothing about that crying and none of that shit right there. Cause you had a choice. You could have not got in that car. Y'all have never seen Boys in the Hood? What Trey did? Told him, let me out this motherfucker. You got to know who you are enough to not let nobody, let no kind of pressure or anything like that make you pressure into getting yourself into nothing. I don't give a fuck what a bitch say about me. If I don't want to do something, I'm not doing it. You call, listen, I know I ain't soft. I know I ain't scary. I done did enough shit. You can't get me with that Jedi mind trick. Oh, Marita, you scary. Oh, Marita, you soft. I tell you what, you believe all that. You get in my motherfucking face and see if I don't put these motherfucking pythons on you. Or you fuck with one of them motherfucking children and don't see your ass be a 1-year-old ghost by the day flying around singing all day. So you can believe what you want to believe up until that point, and then I'll show you. I'm just saying. Other than that, that shit don't matter to me. What you say and how you say it and all of that. You gotta have some type of, about yourself. That's why I don't underestimate no man. Nobody in this, I don't give a fuck who you're. Everybody in this chat, I respect them. I don't underestimate nobody. You know what I mean? But fuck Muwop. I'm just be real. Fuck them. You got yourself into that situation, player. I don't feel sorry for you. Because how you behave, first of all, it was a choice that you made to get yourself there. But how you behave after y'all made that choice, like, it showed me how you really feel. You only saying that now, you only feeling that way now because you done lost your case and you see that you looking at life in front of you. You looking at those walls for the rest of your life. You looking at you gonna die in that bitch until they put you out back and they have Heavy D and them digging your motherfucking grave like on Life. Y'all remember the movie Life where Heavy D and them was out back digging motherfucking them graves? That's Claude and what's the name grave? That's what's gonna happen to you. Yeah, that's what's gonna happen to you. And you campaigned for that. You had a promising rap career. You could have been the one to live to tell the story. But no, you wanna be the realest killer. Okay. Alright. Look where you at. So I don't feel sorry for you, kid. I don't feel sorry for you at all. Alright. Rest in heaven to FBG Dub. Let's move on. What we got next? We got the postal worker. Okay. This is some nasty work right here, y'all. This is some nasty work right here. I want to tell y'all something. So in Chicago, they killed the postal worker, and we're gonna play the video.
We begin here at 6 with breaking news. A push to keep postal workers safe tonight after a letter carrier was shot and killed while she delivered the mail on her route. Maribel Gonzalez is live at Chicago Police Headquarters. Maribel, you've been tracking crimes against postal carriers.
Erica, we've told you about back-to-back armed robberies of letter carriers just in the last few weeks alone. Now, this latest incident, a tragedy that could have been prevented. At least that's according to Elise Foster. She is the president of the Letter Carriers Union here in Chicago. For months, she's been sounding the alarm on the security concerns she says her members face every single day. Now, the most recent attack just after 11 this morning when a gunman shot and killed postal worker Octavia Redmond. The 48-year-old was in front of a home on West 122nd Street in West Pullman when an unknown man walked up to her and started shooting. She died at Christ Hospital. The gunman got away. Now, just last week, we spoke to Foster about the armed robbery of a postal worker in the Bronzeville neighborhood in June. It's happening in broad daylight and caught on surveillance video. Those images shared just days ago. And
this that incident. And this photo, it's a woman robbing a postal worker. Listen, let me tell y'all what's going on. But I'm gonna play the video, but I'm gonna tell y'all what's going on.
A series of robberies of letter carriers trucks on the city's northwest side. Those happening within a span of only a couple hours. Now, at that time, Foster was urging the police, the community, and the federal government to step in and help. Today, she's echoing that call.
At this point, my letter carriers are scared to deliver mail. And if they scared to deliver mail, they cannot be forced to go out to deliver mail because they want to get home to their families. And I want them to return to their families. I want everybody to hear this. You know, I'm tired of talking. Something needs to be done.
This afternoon, these images at the Letter Carriers Union's office, the flag lowered to half staff as members there grieve the death of their colleague. We're told counselors will also be available tomorrow at the station where Octavia Redmond worked. Foster also tells us that shortly after this incident, CPD Superintendent Larry Snelling reached out to her. She will be meeting with him in the next few days to discuss security measures. We're live outside of CPD headquarters. Maribel Gonzalez.
What's up, Maribel? All right, look, so let me tell y'all what's going on. I saw another video, and I didn't understand what was going on with the postal workers, but let me tell you what's going on. Apparently, they're robbing the postal workers for the keys. Apparently. I saw another video on here. I tried to save it, but I couldn't find. I don't remember why. I thought I saved it, but they robbing the postal workers for the keys, right? So when they get the keys, they can go inside the mailboxes, the group mailboxes, and they can get the credit cards and checks and things of that nature. And then I seen one where they said that they some kind of way know how to take off the names off the checks and put their own names on it, and it was because they busted a ring of guys in South Florida doing this. I saw this, and there was depositing checks into bank accounts, and they got like wire fraud, all type of shit. Um, and I think that's what's going on here too. Because the video they just showed, it was a woman that robbed the goddamn. They got the video, the ring cam. It was a woman that pulled the gun out and robbed the motherfucking mailman. The man was a man. The lady was a woman. Looked like a little middle-aged woman too. She drew the pistol out like, hey, look, let me get that. That goes to show you they making a lot of money off being able to get into these mailboxes and getting these people credit cards and information and checks and things of that nature. And you got to think, if you order some shit like credit cards or something like that and it don't come, you don't know it ain't came for a while. You don't know they sent it for a while. You know what I mean? Like, you may thinking that it's still coming in the mail. So these people probably got a good little free reign before you notice that this shit is being stolen, unless you got some kind of life lock on your damn your credit thing or whatever, your, you know what I mean, your shit. So when this type of shit happens, it will be alert. You will be alerted or whatever. But you know, I'm saying, like, for them to be like upping pistols and shit on the postal workers, it got to be a lot of money involved. Now I'm gonna say this: for the people that killed this lady, it's sad. My condolences go out to her family. I'm gonna say this though, right? Like, that was stupid. Like, first of all, just like you said, chick, this is federal. Those postal workers are federal workers, right? Which means that anything to do with the mail is a federal crime. You're going fed for sure. Also, killing a postal worker, that's like killing a federal agent. You're probably gonna get life for that. Like, real shit. So what's the point of doing that? Like, you gotta understand that so those keys only work in a certain area, right? It's gonna be the postal worker's route, right? So that key is useless now. Because if I'm the feds, I'm watching everywhere that key can be used. And it can only be used at those group mailboxes, right? The ones that like in apartment complexes and this and that. Because you know, a regular mailbox, you know, it don't got no key. You know what I mean? So those keys are only going to be used in those group mailboxes, right? So it's only so many of them in that area anyway. So if I'm the police, yeah, the master keys. So if I'm the police, I'm sitting right there at every one of those group mailboxes and I'm sitting watching until somebody uses them. Or I'm going and changing all the locks. Or I'm doing both. I'm watching the mailboxes and I'm changing all the locks. And the first motherfucker I see try to use them mailbox keys, we jumping down on them. So that key is useless. Whoever try to use that key at any of those mailboxes are going to be suspects in that lady's murder. And that's going to be federal, and you're probably going to get life, because doing something to a postal worker is like doing something to a federal agent. Hit that like button. Please hit that like button. Please donate to the channel. The Cash App is pinned in the chat. Yeah, so that's just stupid. But that's what's going on, because I seen it on another video. I wish I could put it up for y'all, but I just ain't got time. But yeah, so that's what's going on. My condolences to that lady. She lost her life. That's crazy. That's, you know, that's just sad. That's just sad to the motherfucker, like. But I think I seen in Florida, they just busted a ring of people doing that shit here too, so. Bro, when you're doing fraud, bro, it ain't worth nobody losing their life over, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, fraud is supposed to be like a non-violent type crime. Like, they taking this shit too far. You're going too far now, Biggs. Like, if you're gonna do that, you might as well just go. You might as well just turn into a straight bank robber or some shit. Like it ain't that serious, bro. You know what I mean? Like, to kill somebody for that shit. And that just go back to what I was telling y'all, when people be doing crimes, you got to like think. Sometimes people make it worse. Like, okay, so whereas you would have probably had a robbery for taking the key from the lady, now you got a murder. See what I'm saying? That key ain't worth it. That key ain't worth your freedom or your life. The key's worthless now. You killed the lady. The key is worthless. It's worthless. So she died for nothing. You killed that lady for nothing. Because you're not going to use that key. If you do, you're going. You're going. You use that motherfucking key for a show. You probably going anyway. So like, what's the point? Leave the lady alive. If she didn't get, like, why kill the lady? The key's worthless once you kill the lady. If she don't get a key up, she don't get a key up. Let her live. What's the point? Just run off. To be honest with you, that's a dumb way to come about getting the keys anyway. Let me tell you why. Because if I'm a postal worker and you rob me for the key, the first thing I'm going to do is going to report it and have the feds watch all of the mailboxes that key could possibly use. That it can't be that many of them. It can't be that many of them because it's only going to be a certain amount of apartments and excuse me, group mailboxes in that area where that postal worker delivers the mail. You know, some of them gonna be regular address where they put the mail in the mailbox. They want the master keys, the ones that the group mailbox is in, so they could just go through all of them. They ain't going to everybody's house. I'm talking about the criminals. They're not going to everybody's house stealing their mail out of their mailboxes. No, those shits got ring cameras and all that type of shit. They is at the group mailboxes. So that's where I'm gonna set up shop if I'm the feds to watch you. So, once you did that to the lady, the shit is it's useless. The key's useless. These motherfuckers deserve to be wherever the fuck they gonna end up. Cause y'all killed that lady for a fucking key that you can't even fucking use. Man, y'all gotta stay dangerous out here, man. Y'all gotta stay dangerous. That's sad as fuck, bro. I don't know about y'all, but in our neighborhood, we knew the postal workers, brother. Some of the postal workers be some of the nicest motherfucking people. You know what I'm saying? Like real shit. Like real shit. Cause they be the same ones. They deliver the mail all for years. Like so we built rapport with them, especially in my neighborhood. Like I knew a bunch of the mailmen. They was my daddy friends, and they sat and talked to them and shit like that. So, this is just crazy. But we gonna get on out of here, man. We did all the topics. Let me show you how many topics we did. I'm gonna show you how many topics we did. We did 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. We did 12 topics tonight. We've been working, y'all. We've been working. Salute to y'all. Please donate to the channel. We didn't make now dime tonight. So the Cash App is pinned into chat. We only got a $20 goal. We made $0 of that 20. So no matter when you see this video, that Cash App still does work. I appreciate you guys. Shout out to all the new subscribers. I'm gonna shout out all my moderators. I shout out most of y'all other people during the video. That's how I'm gonna do it now because I don't want to just spend all this time shouting out everybody in the videos because truth be told, the list is getting so big that I can't remember everybody anyway. But shout out to Chicks 1000, aka the Chick 1K. Shout out to Eddie. Shout out to Joel Bowles. Shout out to TN Boyne. Shout out to Naysetter. Shout out to Audio Crack. Shout out to Flyboy Mike. Shout out to Nephew for Real. Shout out to SLK, Something Like Clout TV. Yo, Inglewood. Shout out to It's Aaron's Way. Shout out to Deputy Eula. Shout out to Anonymous Ones. And I think that's about it for everybody, man. But I appreciate y'all, man. I appreciate y'all. It was a great live. I enjoyed it. Thank you, my moderators. Y'all did a great job moderating, getting the trolls up out of here. Also, I want to tell y'all, man, go subscribe to SLK's channel. We're trying to get his subscribers up here on the road to 1,000 subscribers. So make sure y'all go subscribe to SLK's channel. And also subscribe to all my moderators' channel. All my moderators. If you see a wrench by their name, go subscribe to their channel. We're trying to cloud them up. We're trying to get them up. We're trying to get their subscribers up, because some of them do have aspirations of blogging, and we're gonna try to get them get their journey started. You know what I mean? With helping them along the way, so we can just while they putting in work and getting familiar with how this thing go. While they over here on this channel, we could be subscribing to their channel and getting their subscribers up and just helping them to get on their way. We just showing the love. We just returning the favor, showing the love, because a lot of people been rocking here for a while, and they really seriously considering doing this. So I appreciate all y'all, man. Y'all have a good evening. Follow me on Instagram, MeritaBoy1, MERITABOY with the number 1 on the end. DM me and let me know if y'all got some stuff y'all want to talk about, or email me, meritaboy47@gmail.com. And no, I think it's meritaboy. It's meritaboy@gmail.com. meritaboy@gmail.com. And I do answer my emails. I appreciate y'all. Y'all have a good evening. Like, share. Oh, also, man, make sure y'all subscribe to the channel. We moving pretty fast. Our subscribers is moving up. Make sure you subscribe to the channel. Make sure you press all post notifications so you get notified of all these videos. You know what I mean? Salute. I appreciate y'all. Y'all make sure y'all have a good evening. Chill.